Hi, guys. Happy Sunday. How's everyone's Sunday been? Thank you all so much for being here. Ryad, sweetheart, thank you so much. Thank you for the raid. I deeply appreciate it. Thank you ever so much, guys. Thank you. Also, Acid, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subbies. Faded, thank you for literally the countless biddies. The countless biddies. Seriously, thank you. Oh, we got to set it up. We haven't done it yet. Give me 1 second, Captain. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and set up the raffle. So don't enter quite yet, guys. Don't enter quite yet. We haven't set it up just yet. But guys, thank you all so much. Happy Sunday to you. I hope you are all doing absolutely fantastic. Thank you all for the follows. I do see these follow behind the scenes already. There are 2 balls in there.
Drink some water.
That's crazy because I didn't even set it up. I didn't say start. Like the little basket doesn't I didn't say start. So honestly, I don't know. Do we trust it? Do we trust it? I'm not gonna. Oh my God! Somebody just did crowd controls. You can't see it, but they did it. Let me go ahead and reset it, and then I want you guys to re-enter. Okay, so reset, and then wait 1 sec. Now start. All right, now exclamation roar. Exclamation roar in the chat. All capital letters. All capital letters. All right. Yes, it does. So when I go to switch to my other screen, I'm going to pick a winner. All right. But hello. How are you all? Welcome in. Thank you all so much. Happy Sunday to every single one of you. Thank you again for the follows. We have anonymous follows in this stream. If any of you in this stream, whether you are brand spanking new to me or whether you've been here a million times before, if you guys are at all streamers, please feel free to let us know that you are a streamer. Let us know what you stream, when you stream, all of that goodness. And it is exclamation RAWR to enter the drawing. Make sure you do all capital letters, all right? RAWR. That's right. There you go, Darius. There you go. But welcome in, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. Let me go ahead and scroll back. We're going to scroll back. Poggy, thank you so much for the first. I see you guys redeeming. Hi, I'm new. I will yell at you in just a second. Once again, Ryad, thank you so much for the raid. I deeply appreciate it. Thank you for the biddies, Faded. Acid, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subbies, sweetheart. I deeply appreciate that as well. And thank you once again for all of these follows. I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you ever so much. Let me go ahead and scroll back and make sure I say hi to everybody. How did a hype train start out of nowhere? That is crazy town. Thank you. Thank you so much for the hype train. I deeply appreciate it. Poggy, welcome in. How are you? Solid. Hi, Solid. How are you, sweetheart? I hope you're doing really well. Alaska. Hi, Alaska. How are you? It's good to see you. Spectrum of Souls, welcome in. How are you, my friend? It's good to see you as always. Faded, listen, you might be rubber, all right? But you're also glue. You might be both. Hello? But seriously, guys, thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. We're going to say hi to our new people as well. For those of you that are new, I'm going to let you know that, especially at the beginning of chat, I tend to be behind in chat because I like to make sure I say hi to every single person individually. So if I haven't said hi to you yet, it's not because I'm ignoring you. I will get to your chat. I pinky promise swears. So give me just 1 second and I will absolutely get to you. You are never going to be ignored in this space. Never, ever. Tsunami, hi. What in the heck? I'm choking on my own words. That's an interesting start. Tsunami, thank you so much for the 7 stream streak. How are you, my friend? It's good to see you. Sona, hello. Thank you so much for the lurkies. Gothic Boy, hi. How are you? It's good to see you. Welcome in. Stilgar, hi, Stilgar. How are you, honey? It's good to see you as well.
Yep,
Happy Sunday to you. No, you're the cutie. You're the cutie, all right? You're the cutie patootie. No, you. Witch Queen Marcy, hello. Welcome in. Happy Sunday to you. I hope you're doing well. Love your
Hi.
face, girl. You're
Okay.
amazing. Know you. All right. Every single one of you in this stream space is absolutely amazing. And I am blessed by the presence of every single one of you. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the follow. Captain Flick, hello, welcome in. How are you? It's good to
Let me get a
see you.
closer
Thank you so
look.
much for being here.
Yup, you're
For
still
those
cute,
of you that
Charlie. Wait,
are
I didn't
new,
look
please
close
feel
enough.
free to
Oh
introduce
wait, you're not
yourselves.
just
If you
cute. You
are
cute
a
as fuck.
streamer,
Wait a
let
minute.
us
Let me
know
get a
that you're a
closer look.
streamer. Let us know what you
Yup, you're
stream,
still
when
cute,
you
Charlie. Wait,
stream,
I didn't
all
look
of
close
that
enough.
goodness.
Oh
This is a
wait, you're
safe
not
space
just
to
cute. You
network
cute as
if you
fuck.
would like to use it as such. You're cute as fuck, all right? You're cute. You're cute, all right? The only thing I will ever ask, guys, is that you don't say you're currently live or about to go live. Short of that, please feel free to let us know all about you, okay? Let us know all about you. Mrs. Flick, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Dashi had an amazing stream earlier today, guys. I don't know if you were in Dashi's stream or not, but I'm just gonna say you should have been, all right? She was absolutely killing it out here. Absolutely killing it. I am so fucking proud of that woman. Okay, Ham. Hi, Ham. How are you? It's good to see you. Chandria, what's up? How are you? Thank you so much for the hydrate. I do need to hydrate already. I do need to hydrate. You are not wrong. Dash. Thank you so much for the gifted subby to Bacon is my favorite. You are a brat, all right? You're a brat. I love you. Bacon is not my favorite, all right?
Cupcake.
I banned myself for having to read that. Bacon is not my favorite. Game makers, hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. As I said, if you're a streamer, please feel free to let us know. If any of you would rather lurk though and just chill, I honor that as well. Whatever your level of comfort is what I want for every single one of you. Okay? But I just want to make sure that you know you have the ability to discuss yourself here if you would like to. Steve, how are you, Steve? I love you. Mwah. I give you kissies. I give you kissies. That's right, guys. Enter the drawing. I can't speak today. I'm not going to be able to speak today, guys. So I'm glad that you are all up on it before I am because I can barely speak. Stooby Doo, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Rugal, thank you so much for the lurk. Almighty Patata, welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you ever so much for being here. I deeply, deeply appreciate it. Cassie, what's up, Cassie? Star, hi, Star. How are you? I hope you're all doing super well. How was your Sunday so far, guys? Junkie Rat, thank you so much for being here. I deeply appreciate it. How are you today? Tsunami, thank you so much for the big emote biddies. Thank you, my friend. I am a streamer. I stream Rainbow Six Siege. Let's go. I used to actually play Rainbow Six Siege. Not well. Don't get me wrong. Not well. And definitely not on stream. I only I only played it off stream because yeah, hot trash at that game. But I used to have fun with my friends. I'll say that. I used to have fun with my friends. I don't know how much fun they had, for having to carry me. But you know what? I had a good time. I had a good time. I'll just say that.
Now you listen
Yeah.
to me, you little cupcake.
Crystal, it's good to
Go
see you. I
drink
hope
some
you're doing well.
water.
Happy Sunday. Thank you. I do need to hydrate again. I do. I need the hydrations today, guys. I definitely need all the hydrations. Oh, I just got my new cam in today. My old one broke. It works way better. Congratulations. I'm so happy. I'm so happy you got your new cam and you're loving it. Thank you for the stretchies. I am stretching. That stretchying. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna verb that. Yeah, I'm stretching. That's why you see me moving all crazy right now. But thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for the stretchies. I appreciate you, Captain. Bubbles, welcome in. How are you, Bubbles? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm sick of Rocket League. Now, you've been playing it nonstop for like days. I don't blame you. Like, I go through those times too. I'm sure all of us as gamers go through those periods of time in which, like, we have this like favorite game that we want to play for X amount of time, right? And then like we're just kind of sick of it. See, I kind of went through I went through that with Fortnite for a while. I've gone through that with DBD for a while. Currently going through that with Faz at the moment. I have been playing DBD again though, and Fortnite a little bit off stream, although I haven't tried the new season yet. But I definitely go through these periods of times where I like binge play something and then I'm just like, nope, no more for you. No more for you for a little bit. No more. Aw, you guys are sweet. Cuppy time, the best time is no, you stop it. You're gonna make me all blushy. You guys stop it. You're being too sweet to me. Neon, hi, Neon. How are you, love? I hope you're doing super well. It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Ham, always a pleasure. Thank you so much. I had so much fun. I got to meet so many new friends last night. So many new friends. Listen, y'all know I had like 3 hours of sleep yesterday before I went live and stuff like that. So I definitely crashed out and stuff after stream. I did so happily. I met so many new wonderful people. Ham is among them. And I'm just grateful. I'm just grateful. I am blessed. All right. That's all I got to say. Darius. Hi, Darius. How are we? And I see you guys redeeming. Hi, I'm new. I got you. I got you. Don't you worry. I'm going to yell at you. Ryad, thank you so much for the 10 stream streak, sweetie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Mrs. Flick, like I said, thank you so much for being here. I deeply appreciate it. No, y'all cute as fuck. How you gonna come at me with this cute as fuck when y'all cute as fuck, all right? Ralph, welcome in. How are you? Rage. Rage, what's up, Rage? How are you? Good to see you, my friend. Pepper, welcome in, Pepper. How are you? It's good to have you here. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you're all having the most wonderful time zone. Vash, what's up, Vash? How are you? It's good to see you again. How are you? It's so good to see you. And guys, like I said, don't forget to enter the raffle. The instructions are right there. Exclamation RAWR in all capital letters. All capital letters. All right. We're actually going to choose the first winner at 6 o'clock. So 15 minutes. 15 minutes. We're going to choose the first winner before we even get to gameplay. All right. Now, we're going to talk about that in just a second. Once I finish saying hi to everybody else, we're going to talk about that. Because I want to let you know a couple of things about it. No, you're hot, Stooby Doo. You're hot. Oh my God, I love that, Dashy. So sweet because Cupcake loves bacon. I do not. Oh my God, who just did that baby scare? You know what you did. You know what you did with that crowd control right now, you brat. You gonna get it. You gonna get a finger wag. You gonna get a finger wag. Uh-huh. I said what I said. Mary, hi, Mary. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the 7 stream streak. Thank you. Sonic, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. How you been? Anything new? I am good. Thank you so much for asking. I did not sleep well like the last couple of nights. But other than that, we are vibing. We are totally vibing. It's finally gonna feel like summer here this week. You guys know that it's been like in the 50s and 60s for me. Like Fahrenheit. And this week, I'm actually gonna be in the 80s and like 90. It's kind of crazy. So summer has finally hit where I live in the mountains. Finally. It only took like, I don't know, forever for spring to hit, I guess. But yeah, we vibing. More importantly though, how are you? Bacon? Did someone say bacon? Okay, so Ralph, I'm gonna let you know. I am kind of known for saying bacon is mid. Like it's not like I hate bacon because I don't hate bacon. I think it's mid. I think it's like an overrated meat. Like I don't know, and it's not. I don't know. Like it's meat, but it's not. It's like 50% like a fat strip, right? And then 50% like a meat strip. So I don't know. But I just feel like bacon is mid. I feel it's overrated. Like of all the meats I can have, bacon is gonna be, somewhere around like low mid tier and stuff like that. Cause I could do better. I could have a filet mignon, I can have a salmon, like I can have any number of things, any number of things and stuff. So yeah. Bacon, wait, bacon is Cuppy's favorite? No, that is lies. Bacon is not my favorite. All right? Bacon is mid. I will fight you. Phoenix, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, I'm Phoenix, Celestial Time Lord, and Phantom VTuber. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome into the chaos. I appreciate you being here. Andrea, thank you so much for the biddies, love. Mwah. Thank you for the biddies. It's been forever. I thought I'd pop in and say hello. It is a wonderful day to do so because we are doing a giveaway today. So, guys, make sure that you join the giveaways, all right? We're giving away 6 copies of the Isle. 6 copies of the Isle, okay? Hello, Spectrum. Thank you so much for the gifted subby to Puppy Loves Mayo and Bacon. I know that's somebody's alt. All right. I know that's somebody's alt. Y'all fucking brats. I will spank your cute little patooties. All right. You brats. You brats. I love you. Mwah. Thank you, Spectrum. My level of comfort is under Dashy. That's wild. Dashy. Dashy. What do you have to say to that? Doobie Doo. Doobie Doo says his level of comfort is under you. Sus. Ever so slightly sus. It's very good to meet you, Phoenix. It's very good to meet you. Thank you so much for being here. I deeply appreciate your time and your energy. All right, let's catch up. Time is flying so fast. I just turned 30 last month and I'm not ready for that. The dirty 30s, the dirty 30s, as they like to call them and stuff. I bet you'll rock them in style, okay? I bet you'll absolutely rock them in
You listen,
style.
you little cupcake.
Listen,
Go
I
drink
do
some
need to
water.
hydrate. You are not wrong. I absolutely do need to hydrate. Thank you for that. Okay, so I see some of you redeeming hi, I'm new, and you're actually new. I'm gonna let you in on a little community secret. This community, well, they're brats. Okay, they're gremlins and they're brats, and I'm very proud of this fact. They like to redeem hi, I'm new when they know they are not. So because they like to get yelled at by little women. All right. I'm 5'3.5". I'm kind of petite and all this. My theory is they just like to get yelled at by little women. Okay. It's some kind of kink. So I'm gonna yell at them hardcore. All right. We're gonna go hardcore gremlin. Now, for those of you that are brand new, you get a half and half. All right. You get a half and half. You're gonna get like half yelling, half gremlin, half sweetness. Cause I don't want to scare you off. Right. I'm a little nervous about scaring you off. Thank you so much for that follow. I deeply appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into this crazy little space that I like to call my second home. Welcome in. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I deeply appreciate that. Welcome into this space. For those of you that are new, let me let you know that you are most welcome to talk about your stream journey in my space. Let us know what you stream, when you stream, all of that. The only thing I will ever ask is that you don't say you're currently live or about to go live. Short of that, you are most welcome to talk all about your stream journey in this space. Okay. So I just want you to be able to do that. Also, if you would rather just lurk and vibe, I'm cool with that as well. Whatever you feel comfortable with is what I want for you. Jade, welcome in. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Thank you. Mossy B, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Happy time zone to you. Oh my God. J-Dog, what's up, J-Dog? How are you? J-Dog, I was actually gifted Mecha Chameleon by a community member the other day. I haven't had a chance to play it yet, but I intend to soon. It's so good to see you, J-Dog. How have you been? I was streaming it for like 3.5 hours, so I'm very sick of it now. I bet you are. I bet you are. No, you're cute as fuck, all right? You're cute as fuck. Listen, you're cute. Every single one of you that choose to be in this space is cute as fuck. Mine will always be Planet Zoo. Oh my God. Okay. I love zoo games. I absolutely love zoo games. I have not played that in a minute. But I love zoo games. I love them. It's good to see you, Mossy. It's really good to see you. Phasmophobia, I can help you here. There, I love Phas. So DBD is my most streamed game. My second most streamed game is Phas, and my third most streamed game is Fortnite. So I definitely, like before the partner push, I delved very heavily into horror games and things like that. I have at this point kind of transitioned into more of a variety of games that I like to stream and play and things like that. But I was very, very horror leaning at one point. All right, let me see. I feel like I'm missing chats already. Cassie, hi Cassie. My brother is getting me to binge Stardew with him right now. We probably have 40 hours in at least the last week. I'm nearing that point myself. I bet that you are. I bet you are. That's a lot. 40 hours in the last week is quite a bit. Halcyon, hi sweetie. How are you? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the first time, Darius. Darius has been here a million times before. He's one of the gremlins in the Discord, all right? He's one of my most active gremlins in the Discord. I'm very proud of him. I adore him. Crew, hi crew. How are you? It's good to see you. How we doing? Wait, where did that accent come from? I think my New Yorker just came out a little bit. How we doing? Draco, hi Draco. How are you? Thank you for the hydrate and the stretchies. Crew, thank you so much for the 7 stream streak, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Marcy, thank you so much for frosting my cake. I said what I said. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been 90s for weeks here, too damn hot. Yeah, it's been crazy. I've had the weirdest start. Well, I had the weirdest spring I think I've maybe ever had here. Um, and for it to kind of go, I'm not even joking. Last week was in the 50s. All right, I was tempted to put heat on. And then jump up to like 90s this coming week, close to 90. Like that's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. For those of you that are new to me, let me let you know I do tend to be behind in chat when I first start up stream, like the first hour or so, because I do like to make sure that I greet everybody. I like to talk to everybody. You guys are giving me your time and energy. The very least I can do is to make sure that you feel seen, heard, and validated by me. So I apologize if I'm behind in chat and it takes me a minute to get to your chat, but I promise you I am not ignoring you. I promise you I'm not ignoring you. Now a thin pork chop. Wait, what's a thin pork? Wait, what is a thin pork chop? Mossy? Mossy B. Hold up. What's a thin pork chop? I know I missed something there. That's a me thing. I know I missed something, but I randomly saw thin pork chop. I saw, I missed something. How often do you play with people on Phasmo? I play with people all the time. So most of the time when I'm streaming, I purposely stream games that the community can come and join me. Now, I will tell you also in the Discord on Tuesday nights, we have Discord game nights. We alternate with the Barnyard, which is our sister Discord. So this week is Discord game night for the Star Sanctuary Discord. This week we will be playing games in the Star Sanctuary Discord and stuff. And a lot of times we will play things like Phaz, the Isle, things like that. So we play all the time, like in the Discord. And when I'm playing on stream, I love doing collabs with people. I even have special collab channels in my Discord. I have a collab bot in the Discord that facilitates collabs amongst the community. I used it for today's stream. Actually, you're gonna see other people come and join me a little bit here and stuff. So I love doing collabs and stuff like that. I love playing with other people. To me, like that's the first level of bonding here, right? On Twitch and stuff. We're all gamers. That's kind of why we're here, right? So that's where our first point of connection is as a gamer and stuff. So I play with people all the time because I mean it when I say that, I want to make true, authentic connections in this space. And you do that through finding shared interests. And the very first one we all have, we're gamers. So, I play all the time. I would love to have you ham at some point. Gaming with Grades. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Can agree bacon is mid, and when it's cooked, it needs to be crispy. Exactly. Exactly. Crispy enough that I can like break off that piece of fat. Now I know that like the taste is in the fat and stuff. I was reading that in the chat a couple of minutes ago. I get it, but I don't like it. I don't know. There's something about the texture of it. I'm sorry.
Shame.
I am not a nutritionist. Faded, registered dietitian. Faded actually knows that because he knows how to like push my buttons. There's a difference between a nutritionist and a registered dietitian, guys. Nutritionist requires no formal education or training whatsoever to call themselves that. Okay? Legally, no formal education to actually call themselves that. Registered dietitian requires a master's degree, all right? Make sure if you get advice on nutrition, you go see a registered dietitian, all right? Because they're the people that actually are educated to give that advice. Be listening to your personal trainer either, all right? There's no substitution for a registered dietitian. I'm just going to put that out there. No substitution. I'm with you. I don't like bacon either. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Cryptic, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome into my crazy little stream space. I deeply appreciate you being here. If you yourself are a streamer, please feel free to let us know that you are a streamer. We would love to learn about you here. I'm hiding in the office. I mean, technically I am too. I'm streaming from my office. Does that count? My computer comes between the 18th and 23rd. I'm so excited, Star. I will be streaming the Isle. I hope I win. I hope you win too. I hope you win too. Oh, we got to pull it actually in just a second. Guys, if you haven't entered the first raffle, exclamation RAWR, all capital letters right now, because we are about to pull the first winner. Xylo Max, hello, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Wait, Xylo. We're just gonna call you Xylo because I know I just totally added like an X to the end of your name. I don't know where that came from. My apologies. My apologies. But Xylo, welcome in. Thank you for being here. Core, thank you so much for the 3-stream streak. Hi, how are you? It's good to see you. DJ Bowser, welcome in. Hi, my name is DJ Bowser Jr. or DJ Jr. was my father's name. Welcome in, DJ Bowser Jr. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. If you're a streamer, please feel free to let us know that you are a streamer. Feel free to let us know all about you. But thank you for being here. Thank you. Razor, thank you so much for the 7-stream streak. Thank you. Hi, Gothic. How are you, love? It's good to see you again. Mad Egg, hi, how are you? It's good to see you. Let's go. How are you, lovely? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing good. My voice is raspy today. Allergies be a thing this time of year. But other than that, I am doing super well. So in case I sound a little bit sick to you guys, I promise you I'm not. It's just allergy stuff. Hi, kid. How are you? It's good to see you. But how are you, Mad Egg? How are you? I hope you're doing super well. Sussy Baka, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of am. Okay, for those of you that are new to me, and there's several people in here right now that are new to me, let me introduce myself. So I, obviously, Little Cupcake Killer, okay? Little Cupcake Killer. I like to describe myself as somebody that is, and also my community. We are silly, we are sussy,
You listen to
all
me,
right?
little cupcake.
We are,
Go
though,
drink some
sweet, supportive, loving, and wholesome as well. So you're going to see I have gremlins, all right? My community is full of gremlins. I'm a gremlin myself. I am very proud of them and who and what we are about because we have, in my opinion, the most perfect balance between being silly and sussy and gremlin-like, but being sweet and loving and wholesome. I am extremely proud of the community that I have built. I couldn't ask for anything better. I really couldn't. For those of you that are in the Discord, you know that what I am saying is facts. We have a very, very active Discord. The Star Sanctuary Discord link is pinned at the top of chat. We have well over 1,100 members in that Discord. We have five Twitch recognized official stream teams, 2 of which are mine. Solstice is my variety stream team. Haunted Hollow is my cozy horror stream team. PogChamp Noodles, who you see as my head mod in the chat. He also is a partnered streamer. He has Creative Consciousness, which is his art stream team because he himself is an artist. He also has Brat House, which is his variety stream team. And then Sin for Toast has Goblin Grove, which is a variety stream team. So we have a lot of people in the Discord. We are very, very active. We have anime nights on Monday nights, Discord game nights Tuesday nights. We have movie nights on Wednesday nights. I tend to rent movies that are currently out in theaters as a way of giving back to my community. We just watched Project Hail Mary this past Wednesday. Excellent movie. If you guys have not seen it, amaze. If you've seen the movie, you get the reference. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I deeply appreciate that. Welcome into the chaos. Nub Nub, hi Nub Nub, how are you? It's good to see you, sweetie. Sorry I haven't been around for a while. Had a lot of I cannot speak today. I had a lot of IRL stuff to deal with, a lot of horrible family stuff, but it's good to be back and good to see you, lovely. Mad Egg, you have nothing to apologize for. Nothing to apologize for. I will always want you guys to focus on your IRL lives first and foremost. I appreciate the kind words, but please know I will always honor, respect, and want for each and every one of you take care of you first. Which should never be at the top of anybody's to-do list. No, you're cute. You're cute as fuck, whoever just played that. No, you. Nub Nub, feel better, sweetheart. Feel better, honey.
It's time to stretch.
It is time to stretch. Thank you. Time to stretch. Oh, Whisper ASMR. I see. Oh, my bad. My bad. Look at this amazing streamer and all the amazing people brought together in one place. You're an amazing person that has inspired so many and given everyone a place to feel safe and relaxed. That's something truly special, and I greatly appreciate you for everything you have done for so many. You're one of the kindest and sweetest people I know. Thank you for always being you. Listen, I could so easily Uno reverse that on you. You, if you don't know Flaming Razor, Flaming Razor is one of the kindest and sweetest souls you will ever meet on this platform. He is a wonderful streamer, and he is an even better man. There is a reason. There's a reason why he has that mod sword. There's a reason, more importantly, why he's an admin in my Discord. I am very, very choosy about such things. And he is an absolute, he's a rainbow in every cloud. All right. He's a rainbow in every cloud. If you don't know Flaming Razor, definitely get to know that man. Okay. All right. Now, been streaming for the most part, but it hasn't been the same since affiliate. I'm planning to restart over with a new account. I also have started working in a hospital now, and it's been stressful but good from the constant codes. However, I haven't had to call a code for 11 employees who are overstressed yet. So, when I worked in a hospital as an ICU dietitian, I will say that I don't know, there's a special feeling you get when certain of those codes are called. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Thank you for frosting my ass, by the way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Hi, Burr Kemper. How are you? Faded, you could be a certified nutritionist, all right? You could. I'm just saying. Takes nothing at all. Turkey's actually part of the anti-pork Illuminati, trying to turn people off from bacon in general, while also making people not want turkey. True story. Are you not wrong? Hi, Eric Firebeard. Welcome in. How are you? How are you doing, hun? It's good to see you. All right, guys. Guys, we're gonna go ahead and pull the first winner. Are you ready? Exclamation, capital letters, RAWR. Let's go ahead and pull the first letter. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to enter. If you've not already entered, enter now. All right? Enter now. I don't mind. We are slowly catching up. Carrot, hi, love. How are you, Carrot? It's good to see you. That's right. Fist my bump. Thank you. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome into this crazy little space that I love to call my second home. We are holding a raffle today. We're giving away six copies of the Isle. We are about to give away the very first copy. If you guys win, you have to add me on Steam. All right? You have to add me on Steam. I will not be able to gift it to you otherwise. So make sure that you add me on Steam. A mod will definitely go ahead and put my Steam friend code in the chat. We will get you added and stuff, and I will be able to gift you the game within 24 hours. Give me like 24 hours and stuff like that. I probably will not be able to do it until tomorrow. But you will be gifted the game by tomorrow. It used to be that Steam had a 3-day waiting period before like I could gift somebody something. But the last time I did a raffle a couple of weeks ago, it allowed me to gift somebody like on day 2. So I'm kind of hoping I can just do it tomorrow. But it used to be that like if you weren't already friends with somebody on Steam, there was a 3-day waiting period. All right, we are slowly catching up. Derp, hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Welcome into this crazy little space. Happy knows the pain of someone wishing them a slow night. Yeah, I do. Absolutely do. I'll tell you what, y'all should definitely send all of your love to those that work in a hospital. It's not the easiest thing. It is not the easiest thing. Liz, welcome in, Liz. How are you? I love you. I love you, Liz. How are you? Happy Sunday to you. Justicos, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. All right. All right. Are we all ready? We're gonna pull the first winner. Now make sure after I pull this first winner, all of you who entered will have to re-enter again. Now, some of you are not in the Discord, so you didn't see my announcement this morning about how this is going to work today. So let's talk about that real quick. All right. Number one, very, very, very special thanks to the anonymous donor who donated 5 of those 6 copies of the Isle to give away. If anybody ever questions the amazingness, the generosity, and the sweetness of this community, let that be your example, okay? That's an anonymous donor that donated 5 copies of the Isle. I was going to be giving away 1 copy. And somebody stepped up last night and is going to give away 5 more copies on top of the copy I'm going to give away. So a very, very special thank you to that person who wishes to remain anonymous. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for not just honoring me with your presence and your generosity, but thank you for honoring this community like you do. Thank you for being so loving and so sweet to this community. I am deeply, deeply grateful to you. Truly. So now that said, let's talk about the raffle real quick and how this is going to work. So the way that raffle ball works, when I choose a winner, it needs to be reset. Okay? It needs to be reset. Otherwise it will not work. So once I go ahead and pick the winner, you will have to re-enter. If you have won a copy, please do not enter the raffle again because I am not giving away multiple copies to one person. I want to make this fair to everybody, okay? So if somebody wins a copy and you decide to re-enter the raffle, it will not be gifted to you, not the second copy. I will re-hold the raffle. So, because I want to make it fair for everybody. I want 6 brand new people to get a copy and stuff. You do need to be present to win. So if you enter the raffle, you have to be here when that raffle is pulled in order to claim your prize. I will give you like 2 minutes. 2 minutes after it's pulled. If you don't claim it by then, I will go ahead and draw another person. So, but guys, are we all ready? Without further ado, drum roll, please. Damn, I meant to add the drum roll. Streamer, I forgot to add the drum roll, damn it. I was gonna have a drum roll for you guys. Oh, wait, let's greet the raid. Evil Cat, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Little Cupcake Killer. I am a cozy, chaotic horror streamer. A variety streamer. My bad. I'm still on that. If any of you coming through are streamers, please feel free to let me know that you're a streamer. Let us know what you stream, when you stream, all of that. The only thing I ever ask is that you don't say you're currently live or about to go live. Short of that, every single one of you that is a streamer, whether you're just coming in with that raid or you have been here before, you are most welcome to talk about your stream journey in this space. Evil Cat, thank you once again for that raid. I really, really, really do appreciate it. Ooh, Reacts and 007. I've been thinking about getting the 007 game. I've been wanting that game. What did you think of it? Zenpai, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I deeply appreciate you. Thank you for coming through with the raid. Deadly, thank you so much for coming through with the raid. I appreciate you as well. Welcome into my crazy little space. Thank you. Thank you, Zenpai. Thank you for that. Thank you. I rarely stream due to being too busy nowadays. I completely get that. Derp. I do. Sometimes I have to cancel stream for much the same reasons. Because like I was talking about earlier, it's just like that my name is mispronounced, but I will start by, ooh, tell me then. Tell me how to say your name. So, as I always say, and I didn't get a chance to say it yet for you, but anytime I say somebody's name wrong, I always want to be corrected. If you don't mind putting the correct pronunciation of it, I will definitely say it right. Senpei? Wait, am I saying that? Senpei? Senpei? Did I say that one right? Senpei. Okay, thank you. I'm not gonna lie. You might have to remind me again. But I'm gonna try really hard. I always want to respect, always want to respect people, and how to say their names and things like that. So I apologize for saying it wrong. I do. I apologize. Thank you so much for the follows. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the follows. I do have anonymous follows, but thank you ever so much. We are actually about to pull a winner. So you came in just the right time. Exclamation, roar, all capital letters, RAWR, RAWR. We are literally about to pull a winner. We are giving away a copy of The Isle on Steam. There are no substitutions, so it does have to be on Steam. TX, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Brandy. Hi, how are you? All right, did everybody enter? We're going to go ahead and pull it. We're pulling our first winner. So, for those of you that just walked in, we're giving away 6 different copies of The Isle today. 6 different copies. We're about to give away the very first copy. You do need to be present to win, and after I pull this winner, you will have to re-enter for the next raffle. Hi, Gail. Welcome in. How are you, Gail? Yeah, Dino Game. Yeah. Hi, Toxic. How are you? All right, you guys are here just in time to enter. If you want to enter to win The Isle, exclamation RAWR in all capital letters. Give me your balls. All right, give me your balls.
Minute, let me get a closer look. Yup, you're still cute. Sorry,
No,
wait, I didn't
you're
look close enough.
cute.
Oh,
You're
wait, you're not just
cute.
cute. You cute as fuck.
All right, are you ready? All right, drum roll. All right, we're choosing now. We're choosing. You ready? If I could get a mod to read who wins, I would appreciate it. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Wait, what does it say? What does it say on your end? Yay! Starfire! Starfire, I believe you won. Right? Poggy? Yay, Starfire won. Congratulations, Starfire. Yes, there you are. All right, and Poggy, can you please keep a list of winners? Please keep a list of winners. Starfire, make sure that you friend me on Steam so that I can gift you the game, okay? Now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to reset. Are you ready, guys? Reset. Give me 1 sec. Don't enter yet. Start. All right, there we go. Exclamation RAWR. Anyway, I'm going to hop off and go to bed because it's 3 a.m. Oh my goodness. Yes, yes. Absolutely. I completely understand that. Thank you so much for coming in with the raid. I really, really do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you also for the follow. I hope you get some good sleepies and I hope you wake up to a wonderful day. Thank you ever so much. Thank you ever so much for being here. It's been good to meet you. Now, let me go ahead and scroll back because I feel like I might have missed a chat from somebody. And I probably did. I am not going to lie. I am not going to lie. I'll join you Discord right now. I have Steam in a few days when my computer gets here. That sounds wonderful. That sounds wonderful. And like I said, we usually play The Isle. We do play The Isle usually for Discord game night. So if you have it by Tuesday and you want to come join us on Discord game night and stuff, it's good to be in the Discord anyway. Besides, like I said, we have 5 Twitch recognized stream teams in there, 1,100 members. It is a very, very active Discord. I'm going to let you know right now, guys. It's a very, very active Discord. So, yeah, expect that. Thank you so much. I deeply appreciate that. It was a pleasure. It was a pleasure meeting you. Thank you ever so much. You get the best sleepies. You get the best sleepies. Like I said, you might have to remind me of how to say your name again. I'm not gonna lie. But you know what? We trying. We trying. I promise. All right, now let's see. Let's go ahead and I do need to go ahead and switch real quick. Let's get the game up and going. I do play on a certain server, guys. I love this server. It's called the Lost Isle server. If you're not familiar with it, it's an absolutely fantastic server to play this game on. They have VoIP chat. It is fantastic. They do not. They do not, Marcy. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you ever so much for the follow. Welcome into my crazy little space. Absolutely. Evolcat, once again, thank you so much for the raid, sweetheart. If you guys are not following Evolcat, please, please, please consider dropping a follow to Evolcat and showing them some love. It feels more like a Hitman game than a traditional Bond game, but it gives the feel of doing investigative work and breaching security. I gotta try it. I really do want to play that at some point. That has been on my wish list of games to get at some point. So hopefully at some point I'll get it. Okay, hold up. Is it get good? Wait, I can't speak. That is like a tongue twister name. Please forgive me. I'm gonna call you Gets Good. Gets Good, hello, welcome in. Happy time zone to you. How are you? It's good to have you here. Vinmation, hello, welcome in. How are you? How you doing, honey? Happy Sunday to you. All right, let's go ahead and switch scenes and let me see. Hopefully it did not restart the ball. Can I get a mod to confirm the fact that there is still balls in the ball? Candy Cadaver, welcome in. Welcome in, Candy Cadaver. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Little Cupcake Killer. I am a cozy variety streamer. Cozy chaotic. I should say definitely cozy chaotic. For those of you coming in right now with this raid, please feel free to let us know. I hear you, Candy. I hear you, cutie patootie. Hi, love. How are you? It's good to see you. How is your stream? How is your stream, honey? Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Little Cupcake Killer. I am a cozy, chaotic streamer. If any of you are streamers, as I said, please feel free to let us know that you're a streamer. Let us know what you stream, when you stream, all of that goodness. This is a safe space to network if you choose to use it as such. But thank you for coming through. Wait. Is this Don't Play These Clippers? They're always they automatically play, girlfriend. I'm not gonna lie to you. They automatically play. So hi, what's up? What's up? All right, hold up. Let me go ahead and scroll back. Let me scroll back. Brother Wayward, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in with the raid. Liz, thank you for confirming that my balls are currently intact. Thank you. Burr Kemper. I forgot to tell you my brother has his own internet. Oh, I'm so glad for that. I'm so glad for that, sweetie. And that way it doesn't affect you anymore, honey. I'm so excited. Thank you, Cuppy. And a non-donator, you are so welcome, sweetheart. You are so welcome. Very, very welcome. I'm so glad that you won. You don't play on the Isle Link server, so I play on Lost Isle. Poggy, can you go ahead and put the server in that we play on? Hi, Kenzie. How are you? So, Candy, what were you playing? I don't know if I missed it. Let me go ahead and scroll back. If you guys don't know Candy Cadaver, I've known Candy Cadaver for, gosh, girlfriend, I think I met you last summer. It's been like almost a year, right? If you guys don't know her, though, she is a wonderful streamer. She's a badass, all right? She's a badass playing these FPS shooters and stuff like that, and she's actually good at them, unlike me. So definitely get to know Candy if you do not know Candy. I said this before the raid came in, but you can call me Jet. Oh, you're Jet. Thank you. Jet Gets Good. Okay, thank you. Thank you for telling me that. That helps me a lot. That helps me a lot. I appreciate you. Hi, Chaos. How are you, Chaos Magician? I hope you're doing well. Thank you. All right, let me catch up. How long till the next raffle? I gotta go to the store. I can't watch while I'm at the store, but I'll be back. So I'm trying to do them about every half hour. So let's say, it's 6:25 my time or so. So let's say 6:45. So about another 15, I guess another 20 minutes We'll do another one in about another 20 minutes or so. So for those of you that are just coming in, let me let you know that we are giving away a copy of The Isle. We just gave away one copy. We have 5 more copies to give away today. We're giving away a copy about every half hour or so. So exclamation roar RAWR in all capital letters to enter the raffle. All right. Let's catch up. I am almost catching up. The Isle looks like the funnest game I've seen in a while. Yes, it is so much fun. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. We play this a lot in the community. This community absolutely loves this game. So you're gonna have a great time with it, especially on the particular server that we play on. Everybody that I have met on this server, from the owner to the admins to the regular people that just play, they are absolutely freaking amazing. All right, you will absolutely enjoy them. As a matter of fact, you will see me a lot of times in their Discord playing in their VCs and stuff like that. So yeah, I highly recommend them. Chaos Magician, thank you so much for the 65 stream streak. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, listen, for all of you that redeemed Hi, I'm New. I'm new. And new. You're not fucking new. For those of you that redeemed it that are actually new,
You little cupcake. Go
welcome
drink some
in. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let me go ahead and hydrate after that. Yeah, you are 1 hour new. You absolutely are. That's why you had the second part that was nice and sweet at the end, because I don't want to scare you off just yet. Not yet. Ancient, hi, Ancient Hydra. How are you? It's good to see you. No, listen, it takes a lot for me to catch up to chat. We all know that. It takes a lot. So one of the things I want to show you guys too about this particular server is they have a really cool thing here, okay? So they have a map, right? So you got this map and all this. Here at the bottom right, you can click on this and everybody that you've made friends with is going to be in this list. And more importantly, all right, I can teleport to them, okay? So I'm teleporting right now to Poggy. I don't know where he is, but I'm going to go teleport to Poggy. I absolutely, oh my God, that gave me a heart attack. I love this server for many different reasons, but this most certainly is one of them. I love that I can teleport to my friends and things like that. Also, they have all different types of skins. So when you look at my inventory, you can see some of the skins that I have gotten and stuff and earned. This is what you buy it with. You buy it with coins that you earn in-game just for playing. You don't have to pay money or anything like that. You earn those coins just for being in the game. So it's super, super cool. The Dawn Jr., hello, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Happy time zone to you. I hope you're doing well, my friends. You should go to the Delta and swim with the Dino, especially the green one. Why does that sound so sus right now? Are you a Dino? Hello? I'm starting to think you might be a Dino. I gotta undeaf on the rest of this place. Poggy, are you in here with me? Huh?
Yes.
Hi. Hi. How are we? What are we? I don't even know what I am right now. What am I?
Hera. Tree rat. Tree rat.
Hey, I'm a tree rat. Oh my God! It's the kitties! It's the kitties, guys! You know what that means, right? Get that ass in chat. Anytime any of these songs are played, you have to give me your ass. I want your best dance emotes. Best dance emotes. Best twerks. Get that ass in my chat right now. Twerk it up for me, baby. Thank you so much for giving me your ass. Thank you. Listen, we like a good ass up in here. That's right, guys. I see you. I see your asses. That's great. You guys don't have to have my emotes. Use any emote, anybody's emote. As long as it's Dancy, throw it in the chat.
Hello.
Ooh, the music is low for it. Okay, let me go ahead and fix that.
How's it going?
Give me 1 sec.
Pretty good. I got a monster just to make sure.
There
I
we
was
go.
Good for the long haul.
All right, that should be a little louder. Next time one of those is played, that should be a lot louder for you guys. Sorry about that. Pradman Deluxe, did I say your name right? Welcome in. Thank you so much for
Do we
being
know
here.
what dinosaur we're
How
playing
are
as?
you? Happy time zone to you.
At the moment, we're on Harris.
I threw in some pop cats as
cool.
background
That's
singers.
fine.
I love it. I love it.
What percent are y'all at?
Baby.
And
This
like I
might
said,
be
guys,
last
we
time.
have a raffle going on today. We have a raffle. You do need to be present to win. But make sure that you go ahead and put exclamation
I guess this
capital
must be when I was
letters
running around with Sin and you, I
R-A-W-R.
think, 'cause
R-A-W-R.
Yeah.
All right, let me go ahead and change.
Because when we were playing with Sin, mine died.
All right, where is my... I have a... whatever it's called. I can't say... my tree rat. I have a tree rat that is actually
super
like...
just
I
jump off
thought
the cliff.
further along. No, actually, I think he died. My bad. I think he
I
died.
know it's a very
But you know
Sin
what? We're
thing
going to
do,
use
but, like,
one
I
of
was
these
still
skins
shocked
because I want to be a prettier tree rat. So there we go.
Very Sin thing to do.
I think you might be muted. Okay, you're not. Okay, good. Wait. Do I sound muted occasionally or something? Because I think you were like the second person that said that. So now I'm kind of curious. Bye, Cupcake. I'll be back later. Absolutely. Gothic Boy, thank you so much for being here. I really, really do appreciate you. I hope if I don't get to see you again, I hope you have the most amazing start to your week, hun. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think I did die with it, Poggy. I think you're right. I think I did die with it. Wait, did I not TP to you? I could have sworn I TP'd to you. Did I not? Do you lose the skin if you die? You do have to use one of the new ones. So, let me show you what goes on here. So, oh shit. Sorry about that, Liz. I don't see TPs because it's like, it's covered. I don't have it. I don't have like, on the gaming PC, I don't have multiple monitors, so I won't be able to see when somebody TPs to me. So I apologize. I was not ignoring you. So you see here where it says Passion Flame 19 times. So I can use it 19 times. 19 times. When you did ASMR, it was silent. Ah, okay, okay. I might have to adjust that a little bit. Ooh. Oh, Poggy, I do need to TP to you, so I'm about to send you one right now. There you go. Did I just die? Ooh, I don't know. Am I gonna die? Oh my God, I'm dying too, Liz! Liz, I didn't know there was somebody bad here. Oh my God, we gotta run. No, I didn't eat you. I wasn't even on that screen. Oh my God, I gotta run, guys. I'm gonna get eaten myself. I wasn't even on that screen. Oh, that's you. You ate me? Gee, why are you eating me? Poggy's a meanie, pass it on. Poggy is a meanie, pass it on. Meanie pants. Meanie pants. Uh-huh. And when you were yelling, ooh, okay. So Factory and I were working on some audio stuff before stream because people were saying that they could hear my AC yesterday. So we might have put the noise gate a little too loud or high or something. So I might have to adjust that. Thank you for telling me that. Poggy, can you make a note of that for me, or any mod? Can you make a note of that for me, please? So that I know that I need to fix that before I go live again. So quick to point fingers. Listen, you just said I didn't eat you guys. Well, somebody ate us. Somebody ate Liz, and somebody definitely bit me. All right, somebody definitely bit me. I'm just saying. Meanie. Foggy is a meanie pants. Pass it on. Also, exclamation CC in the chat to collect your free crowd control coins. We do have crowd control for this stream. You will be able to to use it for free. All right.
On the
Able to use
website.
it for free.
Yeah. But
So
where do you go
exclamation
on there for
CC in the
drops?
chat to collect the
Put
free crowd
friends
control
list,
coins.
And then there'll be a button that says TP.
Okay.
Bottom
So
right.
I don't know where anybody is. Am I alone here now? I ran off. I got scared. I am not gonna lie. I need
I'm in the
foodies.
altar as a baby. I'm
Ah,
sorry.
okay.
I'm right to your left. Here.
Oh, thank you. There you are. You're not gonna eat me this time?
Now you
I didn't
listen
eat
and
you
me,
at all.
Cupcake.
Let me get a closer look. Yup, you're still cute. Sorry,
I'm
wait, I didn't look
teleporting
close
to
enough.
You're
wait,
cute.
you're not just cute,
You're
you're cute as
cute.
fuck.
Oh, thank you for the snackies. I do need snackies.
I think I'm teleporting to Liz.
Ah,
I'm
fuck.
teleporting.
Accept my TP, Cuppy. I got you. I got you.
Do y'all have friend
wait.
codes posted anywhere?
Oh, I do not. Hold up. I can get it though.
Leave me alone.
So-
I just want to exist.
Where is my little friend code? Generate my code, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I am not going to be able to post that because I'm on the game PC. I can read it to you.
Okay.
Okay. All capital letters lost dash F18 D 1441.
Discord might be low on stream. Cup.
Oh, is it? Okay. Is that better? I feel like that's been a weird little issue lately. Go ahead and talk and let's see if they can hear you.
I mean, I can't really talk because look, crypto's raging in the background.
What was that?
Hello?
That sounds fine.
Okay. Does it sound fine now? Okay.
Yeah.
Because I have noticed for my clips as well, my Discord is too low. I do need to fix that. Happy, can I post a thing in the raffle for the raffle in the chat about some of the rules and how to join? Asking for permission first before I do it because I won't post it unless I'm allowed to. Actually,
Time to stretch.
if a mod could post it, they'd be able to make it as an announcement. So I appreciate the offer, but when a mod does it, they're able to do an announcement because they have that capability. Boom. Hi, Boom. How are you? It's good to see you. Happy time zone to you. Guys, we are like 7 minutes out from pulling another winner for a copy of The Isle. Exclamation RAWR in all capital letters to enter the raffle. All right. Thank you, Boom. I hope you've been well, hun. I'm brand new. Like in seconds, you are not new. All right. You won. New. New. You're not fucking new. Right? You're not fucking new. It's RAWR, ancient. RAWR. We go rar. Yep, there you go. All right, let me scroll back. I feel like I missed chats right there. Oh, ancient, my bad. Oh wait, I got scared. I thought Poggy was about to eat me again. If that's Poggy, you're speaking with VC. He's low as well. Ooh, is it a little bit better, guys? Can you guys hear everybody better? I have been having like an issue with the right like audio like mix for people in Discord. I want them to be heard in my clips and stuff that I do a little bit better. So if you guys cannot hear people in my Discord, let me know because I do have numerous people in my Discord chat with me right now.
Yes, that is better.
Okay. Peppy has her plaid raw. Yes, I do. I do. Just for you.
Are we grouped up?
So Poggy and I are. We can group up with the rest of you if you're Herreras or whatever. The tree rats. Okay.
spot. This is what I see. Everybody's and staring at me.
I got aided.
Free. New. Get new. You're not fucking new. Hi, poetry. By the way, let me make sure no one else is streaming, right? So if I'm screaming, I'm not intruding on anybody.
No.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I don't want to be rude.
Yeah, I didn't stream
Don't
either.
be rude.
So yeah, your noise gate is a little high. It does cut out when you go too loud.
Okay, let me see if I can fix that real quick.
I'm not sure if that's in combination with Discord.
Possibly.
That's what I'm thinking it is actually. Because on stream you're just fine. So
Okay, all right. Just want to make sure.
It's time to stretch.
Thank you for the stretchies.
Oh my god, I'm 75% with no mutations.
oh god, faded.
All right, let's see. Sexy and I know it.
Oh, Pog, no.
I died. I didn't expect them to kill me, but okay.
All right, what about now? Does it still cut out?
I
Or are
tried
you
to
hearing
avenge you.
background noises now out of curiosity?
Scream really quick.
Rah! Is that better?
Nah, that's good, Cup. That's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
You guys can't hear any background noise either, though, right?
No, you're fine.
Okay. Yay.
I-
Yay, there we go.
and then music.
But I died, so I need.
Oh no! Why did you die?
Yeah, I
I
died
got too
too.
close to the water.
There's a Dino down
Welcome in, Epic. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. It does have to be all capital letters. All capital letters, guys. Exclamation, all caps, RAWR. Make sure it's all capital letters to enter the contest.
I did it.
Mad Egg, you're totally good, sweetheart. You are totally good, honey. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Night mode. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. My name is Little Cupcake Killer. I am a cozy, chaotic, slightly kooky streamer. If any of you coming through are streamers, please feel free to let us know that you're a streamer. Let us know what you stream, when you stream, all of that. This is a safe space to network if you would like to do so. But welcome in, my friends. Also, night mode. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Thank you ever so much for choosing to raid me out of everyone you could have chosen. Thank you. I am a little bit, my allergies are acting up a little bit today, Witch Queen.
Did you say
It was fun. Let's go. What were you playing, honey? Thank you so much for the me cream pie. Thank you so much for the me flavored cream pie. First playthrough on Shadow of Mordor. All right. I have heard of that game. What did you think of it? But thank you so much, like I said, for choosing me. You could have chosen anybody when you went to raid out. I really, really do appreciate it. Thank you ever so much. Bones, hi Bones, how are you? Would be a shame if something happened to that little Bones, are you threatening me right now? Listen, I'm a tree bitch, all right? I'm a tree bitch. I will descend upon you like a demon thing. Crazed rabbit spider monkey, all right? Crazed rabbit spider monkey.
You're still cute. Sorry, wait, I didn't.
I'm loving it. The kills are satisfying and the action can be nonstop at times. I love that. I'll have to see about checking it out. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate that. Like I said, for any of you that are coming through, any of you that are already here, if you are a streamer, please feel free to let us know that you're a streamer. Let us know what you stream, when you stream, all of that. This is a safe space to network if you choose to use it as such. Rain, thank you so much. Hello? for the 600 biddies. Girlfriend, you already did enough yesterday. But thank you so much for the 600 biddies. Don't make me spank you, because I will. I'm thinking about spanking you. I'm thinking about spanking you, cutie. But seriously, thank you so much for the 600 biddies. You are way too generous. You are way too generous, but thank you, my friend. Also, we are about to pull the next winner. We are about to pull the next winner. So make sure
I'm distressed.
somebody ate me. Make sure if you haven't entered the raffle, exclamation roar, R-A-W-R, R-A-W-R, to enter the next raffle for a chance to win a copy of The Isle. All right. All right, let's see. Let's be a carnivore Herrerasaurus, because that's what everybody is. This. I guess it doesn't matter because I'm going to put a skin on, so it just doesn't even matter. Hold up. Let's go ahead and pick my little skin. All right, X. There we go. All right, I is baby now. I am small baby. I am small baby. Let's pick our little thing here, and then I will go back to stream chat. I apologize, guys. Give me 1 sec. Certain things I got to do within a time period, or it will not let me do it. All right, let me scroll back. All right, let me catch up. Hi, Cuppy. I hope the day is going amazing. Hi, Techno. How are you, sweetheart? It's good to see you. How are you doing, love? Happy time zone to you. Rain, thank you so much for the big emote biddies in addition to what you've already done, you cute little brat. Hello? You're absolutely adorable. Thank you so much for the big emote biddies. Thank you for shaking your booty in my stream. You can't. Sonic, unfortunately, you cannot check. This widget doesn't work that way. So just make sure, go ahead and put exclamation, capital R, A-W-R, all capital letters. Go ahead and enter because we are about to pull the next winner. We're about to pull the next winner. Did you know it's Rain's birthday? She needs birthday wishes. Rain, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Rain. Oh my God, what the hell was that? You're giving me a heart attack. Hello? Rain. I know that's you, Rain. I know it's you. Thor, welcome in. Thordalina, welcome in. How are you? Happy time zone to you. I hope you're doing well. Village Cannibal, hi. How are you? It's good to see you. Cricket. Hi, Cricket. Hi, how are we? Happy time zone. Fudge, you're here because you love me. Okay? I love you too, Fudgy. I love you too. Hacker. Hey, Hacker. Hi, Hacker. That was you. Oh my God, Hacker, why you eat me? Hacker's a meanie. Pass it on. No, Hacker was just doing what he's supposed to do. He's a dino. He eats everybody. Hacker, you're totally good, my friend. Okay? All right? Dinosaurs eat other dinosaurs. You're totally good. Hi, Hacker. I was hungry, and you know what? I get it, and I'm a tasty little fucking snack. What's up? I'm a tasty little snack. Oh my God! KB! All right, guys, KB is here. Put your lawnmowers away. KB has entered the chat. I love you, KB. Leo, hi, Leo. How are you? Bacon is not my favorite. It is not my favorite, you brat. Absolutely, Bubbles. Absolutely. I'm at my hotel. Oh, so you already started to travel. I thought you started traveling tomorrow. All right, so you're already on your way there. Thank you for letting me know that you got to your hotel safe, you brat, with your lawnmower. All right, guys, are you ready? We're gonna pull the second winner of the night. So for those of you that are just walking into the stream chat, we are giving away 6 copies of The Isle this evening. 6 copies. We've already given away 1 copy. We are pulling the next winner right now. Exclamation, all capital letters, RAR, as you see everybody putting in the chat right now. If I could get a mod to put their eyes upon this, All right, drum roll. All right. Who's our next winner? All right, mods. Who's the next winner? Leo! Leo, you won! Congratulations! Congratulations, Leo! Woo! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! It's that summertime. All right, guys, don't enter again yet. We're gonna reset the raffle, and then we're gonna need to restart it. All right, guys, you know what time it is. You have to re-enter every single time. Every single time you have to re-enter. So, exclamation RAWR in all capital letters. You do need to be present to win. You do need to be present to win. So make sure that you are present to win. Also, if you win, make sure that you friend me on Steam. We have to be friends on Steam in order for me to gift it. That's just the way Steam works. So, and for those of you that are entering in the chat, you are more than welcome to let your friends know that we are giving away a copy. So if anybody wants their friend to come play with them, if you already own the game and you want your friend to come play with you, have them join the stream chat and enter the raffle. All right? Have them join and enter the raffle. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for that follow. I deeply appreciate it. Welcome into my stream space. If you yourself are a streamer, please feel free to let us know that you're a streamer. Let us know what you stream, when you stream, all of that goodness. This is a safe space to network if you choose to do so. So welcome in. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for entering the raffle. Taco Bell is crazy, Cricket. That's crazy. Crispy, hi, Crispy. How are you? It's good to see you. Happy Bob, hi, love. How are you, sweetheart? Much love, Cuppy. Appreciate you so much. You're doing a great job. I really appreciate you in this community. Listen, Crispy, you are an absolutely wonderful and beautiful part of this community. And I'm deeply, deeply proud to have you as one of the newest members of Solstice. So it was my pleasure to raid you last night. All right, my friend. Mwah. Also, fucking new. You're not fucking new, Rain. I love you, but you not new. I'm just saying, you not fucking new. And like I said, guys, we're gonna be pulling the next winner. Let's see, what time is it now? The next winner in 25 minutes. So make sure you re-enter for a copy
To win, all right? Who is creaming on my screen? Who's creaming on my screen, guys? You left a mess, all right? That sounded like really cute, Rars. Nah. I love this redeem. It tends to be people's favorite redeem, for sure. What? I am innocent. I am absolutely innocent. That is
insane. All right? That is insane. Bratty, good girl. Thank you so much for the biddies. Hi, love. How are you? It's good to see you. Thank you for the biddies, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Wait. Did somebody change my voice? Did somebody change my voice? Who am I right now? Oh my God. Somebody changed my voice. That's crazy. Did somebody change me? Oh my God. Oh my God. What do I sound like, guys? What do I sound like? I sound like helium? Is that what I sound like? Cuter? Oh my God. I need help. Oh wait, I need to TP to somebody. Hold up. That's what I need to do. I need food. Can one of my friends please feed me? I am dying slowly. Liz, I'm gonna TP to you. I need foods. Somebody feed me. I use BB. No. You sound crazy. It's somebody turned me into something. I don't know what it was. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know. I have voice mod.
I'd like some pie.
Oh my God. What was that? I have voice mod, guys. You can turn my voice into different things. If you look at the front of my Twitch page, you will see that I have a voice mod and you can turn me into different little things. I'm not in the game anymore, Suppy. Cuppy, you're on your... Oh, Liz, okay. Right now. I actually don't know what to say right now. Awkward moment. Awkward moment. It does, yeah. Most of the time, I have no idea that it has happened and stuff. The only way that I ever know is when I look and I see that you guys are commenting on it, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I am somebody. Poggy, I sent you a TP request. Leo, you're not new. You're not fucking new. Are you not fucking new, Leo? Hi, Leo. Hi. Oh, thank you. I do need to drink some water. You are 100% right. I absolutely need to drink some water. Hi, Red Knight. How are you? It's good to see you. Big Dog Virus, what's up? How are you? It's good to see you. Happy time zone to you, my friend. But yeah, on the front of my Twitch page, you will see that I have voice mod. You can now turn me into a number of different things. Right now, I think one of the most popular is to turn me into the villager. Now, you won't have any idea what the hell I'm saying, but you know what? Here we are. We saying things.
Yup, you're still cute, Tori.
No, you're cute.
Oh, wait,
You're
not just
cute.
You're cute as fuck.
Red Knight, thank you so much for the lurkies. I appreciate that. I also appreciate your very kind words. Thank you so much. Welcome into my crazy, chaotic little space. I like to say that we are silly, we are sussy, but we are also very sweet, supportive, and loving and wholesome. So welcome into my little space. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much for the lurkies. Ryad, thank you for the lurkies, sweetie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can interpret it. I, in fact, speak villager. Okay, so next time somebody turns me into a villager, you tell us what's being said. Because I'm not going to lie, I won't know what I'm saying myself. We have no idea what you said for the last minute. I'm terrified. I'm terrified. I don't know either.
You're a villager.
Wait, I'm a villager?
Back.
Oh shit,
Now
hi.
you're normal. Hello.
Now I'm
Oh,
normal.
that's
I was a villager.
God, okay.
I'm falling down the rock.
That's my favorite voice mod.
You know, I really, Factory will tell you, like, I really wrestled as to whether I wanted to add voice mod to the stream a couple of weeks ago, but it's been one of the coolest things I think I've added to the stream. I'm super happy with it. Super happy with it. It's completely ridiculous.
Not gonna lie, I was kind of like, why can I hear Minecraft villager sounds? I don't have any play Minecraft. Then I look over at you and I'm like, I can't.
Whoa, man, you said some mean words in villager? That doesn't surprise me. Thank you so much. Thank you for feeding me. Who's feeding me? Whoever you are, thank you. Eyes hungies. I do hungies. Thank you. Welcome back, Gothic. Hi, Vegas. How are you, sweetie? I'm sorry. It says under personality. Ah! Oh my God, I'm dying. What is going on? 8 out of 10 for innocent. That's a damn lie. I mean, No, I think I'm kind of in it.
That sent you a bug.
Okay, I'm a villager.
Okay, now you're normal. Although, hello.
I'm normal again? Okay. Hi, welcome back. Fuck your chicken strips. Welcome in. How are you, love? It's good to see you again. Happy time zone to you. I hope you're well, my friends. Don't mind us, guys. Okay. I added voice mod to the stream. On the front of my Twitch page, you will see that there's a panel now. You can change my voice into different things for a period of time. And the new in thing is to change me into a Minecraft villager. So if you walked in at that moment and couldn't understand me, you're in good company. 4 out of 10 brain cells work and you know what? You are not wrong. You are not wrong. Like when I'm streaming, like I'm lucky if I even have the 4, to be frank. I am lucky if I even have the 4. How are you though? It's good to see you. Fuck your chicken strips. How have you been? Fuck your chicken strips. You're not new. You're not fucking new. Right? You're not fucking new. I'm just saying, you're not fucking new. Hi, Frank. How are you? It's good to see you. All right, we're going to run around. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where. Oh my God, what was that? And for those of you that might be interested in using crowd control on me, you do not have to pay anything to use crowd control. You can use crowd control for free. Exclamation CC in the chat to collect your free crowd control coins, okay? All right, we going to run around. Where are we going? Oh my God, that scared the fuck out of me. That scared the fuck out of me. I know that's Rain. I know that's Rain. Rain, I see you. I see you. I was caught. Oh, I thought Frank was in the chat. We do have a common chatter named Frank. I thought Frank was in the chat. My bad. Oh my God. Hacker, if you're listening to me, you be nice to me. You be nice to me. Don't eat me again. You're a meanie. You're a meanie. You're a meanie. Hello, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. It's good to see you, sweetie. Thank you so much for being here. That scared the fuck out of Nico. Dude, that thing gets me every time. It doesn't matter how many times Brain does that. It gets me every time because it literally comes out of nowhere, right? And it's just like, you know, in your face and shit. Which reminds me, exclamation in the chat. Okay, RAWR to enter. Okay, to enter the raffle. Did you get the blood points on DBD? I have not yet. I have not. I played DBD last night and I didn't know about the blood point stuff. What the heck was that thing? So I have not collected them yet, but I need to. I've seen you play that toss your friends off the side of the building game. You are in fact competitive. I mean, maybe a touch occasionally, but not a whole lot. For the most part, not on games anyway. I'm kind of chill. I'm competitive in other ways, though. Competitive in other ways, somewhat.
Ask me about my wiener.
Oh my God! Who put their wiener on me? That was crazy. I saw that wiener on my VTuber. That's crazy. Who did that? Who did that? Valor, hi Valor. How are you? It's good to see you. How are you doing, sweetie? Ooh, thank you for the hydrate. I do need to hydrate. Thank you for the hydrates. All right, let me go ahead. We're gonna go find Poggy. Yeah, Rain, you little brat. You little brat. Now who's the naughty one? All right, you, whoever that was. I see you, Draco. You're the naughty one.
You're still cute.
You're the naughty one. No, you're cute. You're cute.
You cute as fuck.
You cute as fuck. All right. For those of you that are just entering the stream chat now, exclamation capital letters RAWR to enter the drawing. All right. Hi, Charm. How are you? Ooh, cherry flavor. Thank you so much for the cherry flavored cream pie. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Is she joining the group? I don't see you.
think
Wait,
she
I
invited
need
me
to
join
put
her.
my game ladder. Oh, God. Holy shit, that scared me. Guys, you know what this means. Get your ass in the chat right now, right now.
As you can.
Give me your ass, all right? Any ass emote. Give me your dance emotes. Give me those twerks. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow,
Some Harry twerks going.
Yeah. You did.
Hot cupcake.
I don't know if you can hear us, Cuppy, but you're muted.
That's right. We put more dance emotes in the chat at this point. Give me your ass. Give me that ass. Dance emotes. Twerk it, baby. Elmwolf, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Little Cupcake Killer. I am a cozy, chaotic, slightly kooky streamer. If any of you coming through are streamers, please feel free to let us know that you're a streamer. Let us know what you stream, when you stream, all of that goodness. But thank you. Thank you so much for the Tangia party, guys. I very, very much appreciate it. And thank you so much for the raid. Elmwolf, how was your stream? What were you streaming? All right, let me go ahead and scroll back. Freddie, welcome in. I see you, Freddie. I see you. I see you behind the scenes, you brat. All right, now don't forget, guys. We're gonna be pulling another winner in 7 minutes. All right, 7 minutes. Exclamation RAWR, all capital letters, to win a copy of the Isle. All right, to win a copy of the Isle. If you win, you must add me on Steam.
Notification I'm getting next.
Food trains more slowly, yep.
I'm a
Hi,
big fan
Red.
of
How
doing
are
that,
you?
so then you can
How you
actually
doing,
see
love? It's good to see you.
things you need to do.
Started on Vayne, then
Well, I don't think we're
Daisy,
gonna
finished
get
with Fortnite.
five
All
of
went
these
well. I'm
for
so glad to hear that. I am so
because
glad to hear that.
For the Y.
I have not played Vayne, but I've heard good
Yeah,
things
you
about
can't-
it. How did
as
you like
kind of
it?
You can have to find why on the
Hi,
go,
Sai. How
unlike,
are you?
movies where you can just go to
Happy
the
time zone to you, sweetheart. I hope you're well. Just stopping in to say hi before I pass out. Getting one last night off solid sleep before I get back to work. Freddie, thank you so much for coming in and saying hi. I really do appreciate you. You get the best sleepies, all right? And I hope you start off your week absolutely perfect. I love you, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Mwah. Hi, Red. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. My allergies are acting up a little bit, so my voice is a little bit raspy and such. But other than that, I am totally vibing.
No,
I am
can
totally
we get
vibing.
Y from straight up bones, or that's
How
just
are
a
you
syrup?
though? I'm heading out,
that's his
Cuppy.
baby.
I have to go get some food and get some work done. But I'll be lurking. Love you, Riot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the lurkies, honey. I hope you have an awesome evening. If I don't get to see you again, have an awesome evening. Okay. Doing good. Just woke up and getting ready for work. Ooh, I hope today goes really quickly for you. I hope it goes quickly and I hope it goes smoothly for you. I appreciate you coming in and saying, hey, before you even go to work. I am very, very, very complimented by that. Thank you so much for taking a moment out of your day as you're getting ready to go off to work to come and say hi to me. That means a lot to me. Thank you so much. They just dropped a major fix that has helped the stability of it and added a lot of new things. Gonna have to fully stream it. That's exciting. I have heard good things about it. Daw, thanks, love. We have to coordinate some gaming soon. We do. We need to come and play that game. We need to play that game. I definitely want to play that game. I want to try it out off stream with you and things like that. And yeah, I would love that, Freddie. I would love that. Let's see. This week is kind of crazy. Tuesday night I have Discord game night, and Wednesday I've got the movie night and stuff. Tomorrow I'm actually probably going to stream. I'm doing a pop-up stream tomorrow night. So maybe Friday, if that works for you. Let's see. Let me catch up. Can she play Master of Puppets? I don't know. I do. I have a playlist. I do have a playlist for stream. So I will tell you that usually I have the ability for you guys to request songs and stuff in stream, but that particular program requires something that I have to take time to do, and I have not had the time to do it lately. So unfortunately, I don't have it to where you can request songs right now on stream. Sounds good, Freddie. That sounds good. If I don't get to talk to you for the first part of the week, you have the most amazing week, my friends. And oh my God. Ah! Oh shit. Oh my God, that gave me a heart attack. That gave me a heart attack right after that. Rain, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subbies. You are way too generous. Once again, Miss Ma'am, I'm going to have to, you know what? I'm going to have to buy a paddle and put your name on it, Rain. Literally, your name is going to go on the paddle, okay? Don't you fucking tempt me, woman. All right? I'll do it. Thank you, though. Thank you for the 10 gifted subbies, you brat. Thank you. Do it, I dare you. All right. That's it. If I can have a mod, please send me a reminder so that I can make a paddle with her name on it. I would appreciate it. Switch, thank you so much for the 15 stream streak. Thank you. But Freddie, yes, absolutely. Mwah. Kisses to you. Thank you so much, my friend. Get some good sleepies, and we will definitely make plans super soon. Oh my God, that scared me. I think my brain just died.
It's time to stretch.
Oh wait, okay, let me scroll back. I think I missed some stuff because my brain melted somewhere there. It melted somewhere. Thank you so much for that follow. Thank you for that follow. I deeply appreciate it. Oh, it went well, Elmwolf. It went really, really well. So guys, you guys will also be offered those sponsorships for Minecraft. There's one more that's going to be offered this week. So keep checking your sponsorship portal, all right, on your creator dashboard for that Minecraft opportunity, and definitely take it if you get the chance to get it, okay? I want you guys to take that. How's the game going? It's been going good. I got 8. Hacker ate me. Hacker, who's one of my friends on this Discord, ate me because he's a meanie pants. Hacker, I hope you're listening. Hacker is a meanie pants. Pass it on. All right, where am I going? No, you're cute. You're cute, gal. You're cute. Charm, get some good sleepies. Thank you so much for being here, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. Thank you ever so much. Get some good sleepies. I hope you have the most wonderful day tomorrow. I hope you have the most wonderful day. Oh, guys, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. we're going to be pulling the third winner of the evening. Exclamation RAWR, all capital letters, to enter the next raffle. All right? To enter the next raffle. Hold up. I need to say something to Hacker. Wait. What am I doing? Here we go. Hacker is a meanie. There we go. Thank you for banging on me. I heard you. I heard that. Thank you for the crowd controls, by the way, you cute little brats. Oh, I love this game. I love this game. If y'all have not played The Isle, definitely, if you have a PC and can play The Isle, because it is a PC only game, play the game. It's fantastic. I absolutely love this game. I truly, truly do. It's one of my most favorite games to play. Oh my God. Hello? Crystal DeVos, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Little Cupcake Killer. I am a cozy, chaotic, slightly kooky variety streamer. If any of you coming through are streamers, please feel free to let us know that you're a streamer. Let us know what you stream, when you stream, all of that goodness. This is a safe space to network if you choose to do so. But welcome in. Welcome in. Oh my goodness. Listen, Hacker, you know you're a meanie and you know why. You know why. Girl, oh my God, the DVD announcements. Holy fuck. Wait. What announcements? What? I missed it. What has happened? Wait, what has happened? Also, oh my God, Demon. Hello, Demon. Welcome in. How are you? Welcome in. Oh my God, wait. Guys, you know what time it is. First of all, before I pull the next winner, let me give you guys that are just coming in a chance. We are giving away 6 copies total of The Isle this evening. All right. We have already given away 2 of them. We are literally about to pull the third winner of the evening. Exclamation, all capital letters, RAWR, just like Hacker, the meanie pants, put in the chat right now. All right. If you don't know Hacker, know that he's a meanie pants. Okay. All capital letters, though. All capital letters. It will not recognize it if it's not all capital letters. Now, after I pull this winner, you will have to re-enter for the next drawing. And you do have to be present to win. So make sure you are here. Make sure you're here. RAWR. RAWR. Brisket's crazy. Draco, I see you. I see you. I love the pink dino. Thank you. And you are a meanie. Hacker was a dino and he came out of the water and ate me. That's a meanie pants. So basically we're getting Scooby-Doo. Stop it. Crystal, you are fucking with me at Scooby-Doo. Are you fucking with me right now? I'm just, listen, I am, holy shit. Stop it. I love Scooby-Doo. I am so happy right now. Silent Hill casting of Frank Stone characters. Okay, I had no idea. I have not had a chance to see all of the announcements. I am blown away right now about Scooby-Doo. I am so happy. Just saw that one on Twitter. I am so stinking happy. There are no words. Thank you for telling me. Oh my God. Stop it. I am so happy right now. I love Scooby-Doo. Exactly. I'm excited. Did I get to be Scrappy? I want to be Scrappy-Doo. I've always said I'm Scrappy-Doo. I want to be Scrappy. I am beyond happy. A lot of you don't know I am actually an official content creator for DBD. DBD is my most streamed game. It has my heart like few games do. And I am so excited. I am so excited for Scooby-Doo in there. Yes, Scooby-Doo. Crystal, thank you so much, not only for the raid, but for bringing me this amazing news. I am so excited. Guys, if you are not following Crystal, by the way, please consider dropping a follow to Crystal. All right. Let's go ahead and make sure that when you drop that follow, please try to follow through. Follow through means please go ahead and check her out give her a chance. All right, give her a chance. No empty follows here. All right, no empty follows. We want to do follows with follow through always, 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 always. But that is, I am so excited. I am so excited for all the new additions. You making me want to play some DBD. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, wait. We got to pull the next winner. All right. 10 seconds. 10 seconds, we're pulling the next winner. Exclamation, capital R, capital A, capital W, capital R. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready? We're going to go ahead and pull the next winner. We're going to do a drum roll. All right. I forgot to add it. So I do my own drum roll. Okay. We're doing my own drum roll. All right. If I could get a mod to watch the
chat, we're about to pull it on the Omila roadmap. Thank you so much. I deeply appreciate that. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. I cannot wait to read it after stream. I am so excited for all the new changes coming. All right. You ready? Here we go. Dum, 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 dum. To everybody who wants to enter. It goes to Key of the Man. Thank you so much for being here. Well, wait. What is going on? Did somebody change my voice? I bet somebody changed my voice. What
the heck is going on? Oh my God. Oh my God. What is going on? Did somebody change my voice right now? Somebody voice modded me. Will Treaty. Will Treaty. I see you. I see you, brat. Will, thank you so much for the biddies, you brat. Oh my God. I see you, brat. Will, if you don't have the aisle, exclamation RAWR, all capital letters to enter the raffle. All right. We're about to give away copy number 3 out of 6. RAWR, all capital letters. Make sure you enter the raffle. Huh? Me? Yeah, you. I see you. I will tattle
on you. You guys know I'm a tattle pants. All right. Hacker may be a meanie pants, but I'm a tattle pants. Hacker, I'm gonna pick on you all night, the rest of the night, just so you know. Love you. Mwah. I'm gonna pick on you for the rest of the night. Thank you for the hype train, guys. Oh my God, I'm somebody. Who am I? I'm Robot Cuppy? Oh God. Oh my God, I probably sound insane.
All right, are you ready? Bum, 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 bum. Here we go. All right, mods. Mods, who is our next winner? Dum, 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 dum. Fire Fair. Welcome in, Fire Fair. How are you? It's good to see you. Wait, I'm Demon Cuppy? Spectrum, get Kitten here. Get Kitten here. I'm so happy, Kit won. Congratulations, Kits. Woo. Doing okay, getting ready for the next week of grad school. Oh my God, I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you. Also, I'm sure that is, yeah. Yeah, you know what? I still have PTSD. I'm not gonna lie. I still have PTSD from the whole entire experience. But you're gonna be fucking amazing, okay? You're gonna be amazing. Kit, congratulations! Yay, kids! Congratulations! I am so happy you won, Kit. All right, guys, we are giving away the 4th. Wait, what am I doing to that deer? You're right, Liz. Yo, how did that deer ass get in my face? That is crazy. We're giving away the 4th copy of the evening of the Isle. Exclamation RAWR in all capital letters, just like Mossy did and Maru. Make sure all capital letters. You do have to be here to win. All right. You have to be present to collect your prize. So make sure that you're here in 30 minutes. All right. Actually, let's see. Yeah. About 28 minutes. About 28 minutes, we'll pull the next winner. Also, thank you so much for coming in and thanking your sub gifter. I really do appreciate that, Night. I saw that. That was very sweet. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you. I couldn't DM you the roadmap because your DMs are closed. You should be able to... Wait, are you in my Discord? If you're in my Discord, you should be able to send me a DM. So I do have DMs closed for people outside of my Discord, just because I got some weird shit, I'm not gonna lie, that has been sent to me. But I do have it open for my own Discord, so I'm sorry. I am sorry. But I would love to have the roadmap if you would not mind. If you would not mind. But yes, exclamation RAWR, all capital letters to enter. All right. Thank you. Thank you so
Much for the biddies. I don't know what's going on. I have a feeling my voice has been changed again. I'm just gonna say,
It's time to stretch.
watch out for the water now. Yo, watch out for the water the entire time. You're a devil. You know what you do. You eat me. Hi, Fire Fair. You're 3 weeks in. 3 weeks in. Oh, you started in the summer. I got you. Oh my god, what is this voice? Are you a fairy? Wait, do I sound like a fairy? Ooh, nice skin. Thank you.
Thank you. There you go. I love your skin too. You're so pretty. You look like Boysen Fairy. Wait, you look like happiness. Because I get happy when I look at you. Wait, what happened? Lore accurate Cuppy? What? That's crazy. That's crazy. How could you guys? How could you? I'm sure I don't sound like a chipmunk all the time, do I? Maybe sometimes. Maybe sometimes. Wait, was that Mary's fault? Did Mary do that to me? Mary, was that you? Who did that? Who did that? Who changed me? Who changed me? Oh my God, somebody just jumped over me. But yes, guys, if you have not entered the raffle, exclamation RAWR, all capital letters, to enter a raffle to win a copy of The Isle. I am just a baby. I am just a baby. I am just a baby. Welcome back, Gothic Boy. Welcome back. It is always Mary's fault. I agree. All right, so I feel like, oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. Wait, I'm gonna make a noise too now. Hold up, I gotta make a noise. I don't make a noise as cute as you, though. You made a cuter noise than me. Oh, I need to go drink water and eat. Oh, God. I'm afraid to go drink water, though, because listen, my life has been threatened. Hacker, I know you listening to me. You don't eat me again. Bad hacker. I don't trust you, you evil devil thing. Guys, if I get eaten, I'm just going to predict it as hacker, okay? Hacker's a meanie pants. I'm scared. We're just going to keep an eye out. The dinos are really, really scary in this game. I'm not going to lie. I am not going to lie. Ah! Why do I hear somebody? Okay, no, it's nobody. All right, we're safe. I love the devil incarnate of the dino on the leafy. Oh, on the left. My bad. I don't know. Doesn't it look so cute? It looks adorable. I did nothing. I'm innocent. I'm just sitting here looking at stuff and watching stream. You are one of the very few innocent ones. Okay, I'm just saying. Most are devils. Where's my cupcakes? Did you kill them? I mean, I might have. What flavor cupcake are you looking for? I'll let you know if I've seen it. Welcome in, Crow King. How are you? It's good to see you. I hope you're well, my friends. There, food. Wait, where's the food? Where's food? I don't see any food. Chocolate? You know what? Probably, yeah, I probably did eat it. It's chocolate. Listen, I love chocolate. I'm not going to lie. If you got a chocolate cupcake, I'm just going to steal it from you. I said what I said. I don't feel comfortable. There's a dino that's going to come out of this water any second and eat my ass. I got to get the hell out of here. I did say pie. Thank you so much for the chocolate cream pie. That sounds so delicious. I need chocolate cream pie. Hi, Redneck. How are you? Fish food? Yeah, I'm about to be dino food. I can tell. I know that dino is here. Firefair, have you ever played this game out of curiosity? I heard ass eating. I mean, I feel like Hacker's probably going to come out of the water any second and eat my ass. You're lucky I'm parked. You see, I told you Hacker would be the one. He threatens me. He's mean. You're a meanie pants. Yeah, meanie pants. Uh-huh. Chocolate, sweet, sweet chocolate. I remember when they first defined chocolate, I always hated it. Wait, why? I want chocolate. Yeah, I want chocolate. I haven't had an actual cupcake and I don't even know how long, if I'm being honest. I want a cupcake now. Now you made me want a cupcake. I'm not going to lie. I'm good. How are you doing? I am doing great. I'm doing great. It's been a fun stream. And by the way, guys, I know there's some of you that are just coming in now. Make sure that you enter to win a copy of this game. Exclamation RAWR in all capital letters to win a copy of this game. Okay? RAWR, all capital letters to win a copy of this game. We are giving away 2 more copies of this game. 2 more copies of this game. All right, let me, if you keep killing cupcakes instead of eating them, I do. And I guess I need to start eating them instead of killing them. I quoted SpongeBob. Okay, now I get it. Now I get it. My brain does the slows when I stream. My brain, like, there's too many things like firing. I have ADHD, so like the squirrels be up there squirreling and shit like that. And I don't even know what I'm doing. But am I eating fish? Thank you for bringing me fish. Listen, we like a good fish dinner here, okay? I'm going to imagine these are salmon. We'll have some salmon. Is crowd control paused right now, Cuppy? It should not be. Hold up. It should not be. Let me check. No, it should be working. Weird. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Hopefully it's working now. Have a good night, Burr Kemper. Thank you so much, sweetheart. Thank you so much for being here. I deeply appreciate you. You get some good sleepies. It's working? Okay, good. Okay, good. All right, let me catch up to Poggy. All right, there we go. Poggy, how are you going in the water like that? Like, is it just because Hacker's not here? Do you see Hacker? You have something. Oh, there's food here. Hacker had everybody scared to go in the water. Everybody's scared. But now Hacker, the AKA Meanie Pants, is not here to murder us all. So now we can actually go in the water and get some sleepies. Sleepies? Who's sleeping in the water? Do you see what I mean? My brain melted. My brain is melted, guys. Help me. He was here. Hacker! Hacker! Are you lying? Hacker? No. Now I'm going to talk to him. Uh-huh. What was that? Got it. No, it's oh, you meanie. Oh, you meanie. Oh, you are such a meanie. Oh, he's so pretty, though. Look at his colors, guys. He's a pretty dino. Dino. I can't even speak. He is very pretty. You're handsome. Here, I'll say handsome. Sigh. Hacker likes to pick on me. I wasn't for a bit. Now I'm back. Listen, you're the cutie. You're the cutie, No, you're cute as fuck. You're cute as fuck. Okay? You're the cutie. Uh-huh. I see you out there. I see you. You sneaky devil. I'm so scared to go out there now. Hi. Listen, I'm gonna jump on you. Go give him a hug. He does not want to hug me. He wants to eat me. He wants to eat me. Okay, he's being nice though. He's being a nice little dino though right now. We want to give him credit, okay? I won't pick on him too much now. He's being nice. But look at his color. Isn't his color nice? It's like a really bright green. I'm on the stream. I can't kill you. That's right. You can't like stream snipe me. That's right. You know what? Hold up. Watch this, Hacker. I'm gonna shake my booty at you. I shake on my booty. The queue is filled up? Why is the queue filled up? That I don't understand. I see you out there. You're watching me shake my booty. All right, let's figure out why that's happening with crowd control. I don't know why there is a queue. There should not be. It should all be working. I'm not quite sure. If I stop session, it might go ahead and restart it. Effect and queue setting. I don't know if that'll help. Ignore effect request, dual PC. Reject all incoming effect requests on this PC. No, we don't want to do that. Yeah. I'm not quite sure. Stop and redo the good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and shut it off and then restart it because that should not be going on. All right. Maybe now. Super strange. Super strange that it was doing that. Yeah, that was slow. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. It's odd. But yes, we are going to be picking the next winner in 10 minutes. So if you have not re-entered, to win, exclamation RAWR. Ah! You know what it means, guys. Get your dance emotes in this stream right now, all right? Get those dance emotes in this stream. Shake your booty. Shake your booty. Shake, shake, shake that booty. Shake your booty. Shake your booty, baby. Thank you so much for the Tangia biddies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Nate, welcome in, Nate. How are you? It's good to see you. How are you, sweetie? How's the day been for you, honey? All right, guys, we have another 8 minutes. 8 minutes before we pull the next winner for a copy of The Isle. Exclamation, capital RAWR to enter. So, Gothic Boy, it is a channel point redeem. Go to the channel points. The channel point redeem. Ah! Oh my God, what the hell was that? That just scared the absolute hell out of me. Scared the absolute hell out of me. New. You're not fucking new. Right? You're not fucking new. You're not fucking new. There you go.
Go drink some water.
Thank you. I do need to drink some water after that. Yeah, thank you for the crowd control. Oh my God. It needed, so I needed to shut it off entirely. Like completely exit out of the app and restart the app in order for it to work, sadly. Kimmy Chaos, hello, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Happy time zone to you. For those of you that are just entering the stream chat, we are giving away two more copies of The Isle. Exclamation RAWR in all capital letters to enter to win. We're going to be giving it away in 6 minutes. 6 minutes. You do need to be here to claim your prize. Make sure that you're here to claim your prize, all right? 6 minutes, we will be pulling it. It has to be all capital letters. There we go. All right. Wait, do I have? I do. I do have it on. Okay. Now, I do need to, TP to somebody because I feel like, Poggy, I'm sending you a TP request because I don't think I know where you are. I don't want to be out here alone. I'm a little baby. Watch your butt. I'm fucking scared to death. Where the hell? Wait, why? Hacker! Oh, everybody, Hackers and Meanie Pants, pass it on. Hackers and Meanie Pants, pass it on. He's on my ass. Run. The deer tried to get me. Oh my God. Hacker bit me. Somebody bit me. Why am I bleeding? Hackers are meanie. Guys. Did I outrun him? I might have outrun him. Hacker, I'm telling everybody. All right, everybody on the server. Telling them again. Get told on. Is that you? No, that was me. I made the sound. I forgot that when I type in the chat, it makes a sound. I thought that was you. Oh, he would have killed me. Okay, that's true. That's fair. Okay. Hacker, I don't trust you. I look at you with sus eyes. All right? I got sus eyes on you right now.
Let me get a closer look. Yo, you're still cute. Sorry, wait.
Lyco, hi, welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Killing style. Killing. I'm gonna talk shit to you too. I am 5, 3, and a half. Brat, thank you, Halcyon, for having my back. Thank you. Killing, if you're listening to me, a spanky upon your ass right now. All right, a spanky upon your ass. Hi, Killing. I hope you've been well. But seriously, guys, we are about to pull a new winner. All right, 4 minutes. 4 minutes. We're pulling a new winner. All right, for a copy of The Isle on Steam. Exclamation capital RAWR to win. All right. Oh, you so meanie. Now Killing is a meanie. Pass it on. Hold up. All right. Killing is a meanie. Pass it on. I said what I said. Oh my God, I got scared. I do need to eat something. There we go. Okay. Thank you for the foodies. All capital letters, Killing. All capital letters. Also, Killing! You're not new! You're not fucking new! All right, you're not fucking new, you brat. I will spank your ass for calling me 4'11". 4'11" and 7/8 is crazy. All right? You're a brat. Pass it on. Brat. Spankies. All right, guys, we got 3 minutes. 3 minutes before we pull the next winner. Exclamation RAWR in all capital letters. All capital letters. Yes, let me TP to you. Thank you. I TP to you. Save me. I think a hacker's going to eat me. Killing's probably going to butt me. You're a meanie. You're a meanie, Killing. I know you're listening to me right now. Killing in style is a meanie. Pass it on, all right? He's the best kind of meanie, though, to be fair. Who are you? Help me! Somebody's eating me! Oh my God! Help me! Somebody's biting my ass! I do not consent! Go away! Urban Chaos, hello, welcome in. How are you? Happy time zone to you. It's good to see you. Help me! Help me. I'm scared. I didn't hear you. You didn't 4-call or 3-call or whatever the calls are. I'm a gentle being. I don't call, so I don't remember what the calls are. But you didn't call. I know it. I know it. You leave me alone. Ah! Oh my God. Bad clown. Bad clown. Ah! Oh my God. You're so mean. Who are you? You must be killing. You must be killing. I'm going to spank you. I'm going to spank you so hard. Killing, I don't know if this is you or not, but I choose to blame you. Killing in Styles is a meanie. Pants it on. Pants it on. You know what? Fucking pants it on. All right? We pants and shit on here right now. Cuppy has 6'6" of feistiness. Exactly. Exactly. All of it. All of it. Help me. Poggy, I'm bringing you a friend. It's not really a friend, though. It's beating my ass. Ah! I got it. Oh, you so mean. Oh, you so mean. They ran up to you and you didn't do anything. Somebody ate me. Somebody ate me. No, go away. Wow, Poggy had a chance to save me and he was like, nah, bitch, you on your own. You on your own. Oh my God, what is that? Oh. You know what this means, guys. Get your ass in my chat. You put down your best dance emote. Dance. Dance for me, baby. I need lap dances, all right? Lap dance me, bitches. I said what I said. That's right. That's right. Put them booties in here. Give me your booty. All right. I want them booties. Booty me up, baby. Booty me up. I need to yell at killing. I think it was killing. Thank you. Thank you so much for the Tangia biddies. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, I'm gonna stretchy. Wait. Why can't I talk in the global right now? There you are. I need to talk shit. I'll get you in a big cupcake. Hey, hacker. All right, that's it. Killing and hacker are meanie pantses. Okay, you're both meanie pantses. Oh God, help me. What the fuck was that? You're right though, hacker. I should have brought him to the water. Whoever that was, I should have brought them to the water so that you could eat dinner. Also, enjoy your dinner, your real dinner, that is. Thank you for the stretchies and the hydraties. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Effing chat for Cuppy. It's not my fault. I got eaten. It's not my fault. I'm a victim. I'm a fucking victim. Oh, look at this. Hi, Bears Gamer Cave. Hi, welcome in. How are you? Welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. We are actually, right now, we are about to pull the next winner for a copy of The Isle on Steam. Exclamation, capital RAWR. You have 10 seconds to enter. 10 seconds to enter. All right? Exclamation, RAWR, all capital letters. Win a copy of the game. Oh my God, I'm gonna beat your ass. Who are you? Killing. Oh my God, you are definitely gonna spanky. You are naughty in game and you're naughty out of game. Naughty. You know what you did. You know what you did. I'm just a baby. Look at me. I'm so small. All right, you ready? Drum roll. Oh shit! What the fuck is that? Oh my God! Okay, I need your ass in chat again before we pull the winner. You give me that ass, all right? I'm I'm not even asking. I'm telling. Drop that ass. You drop that ass for me right now in my chat, all right? Dance for me, baby. Dance for me. Uh-huh. Wesker's Toe Sucker, welcome in. How are you? Good to see you, sweetheart. Liz, thank you for the gifted subby to Amaze. Amaze, amaze, amaze. Thank you. Thank you so much for the gifted subby to Amaze, amaze, amaze. If you guys have not seen Project Hail Mary, we watched it in the Discord this past Wednesday and absolutely loved it. So, first of all, hashtag fist my bumps. All right.
Hello,
if you know, you
chat.
know.
It appears
Also,
you have reached the Tangent
amaze, amaze,
Dance
amaze.
Party.
Oh my God.
Again.
Wait, we have another Wait. Oh my God, we have another one. Is crazy. Let's go, guys. More emotes, and then we pick our winner. All right. Oh, I did say a plural, didn't I? Oh, oops. Absolutely. Gothic, thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you so much for being here. That's right. Drop it. Drop your cute little booties in my chat right now. Give me that lap dance. Give me that booty. Yeah. All right. Booty me up, baby. Booty me up. Look at those beautiful booties. All right, this community is a community of beautiful booties. On that note, let's go ahead and pick our winner. All right, if I could get Maud's eyes on the ball of balls. All right, are we ready? Everybody look at my ball of balls. All right, I said what I said. Exclamation RAWR in all capital letters, just as Poggy did, to win a copy of The Isle. Dum, 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 dum. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment to my balls. I appreciate it. All right. It's picking a winner. It's picking a winner. Who's our next winner? Who's our next winner, guys? Dum, 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 dum. Neon Fire is our next winner. Congratulations, Neon Fire. Woo! Neon Fire, make sure that you add me on Steam. If we are not already friends, make sure you add me on Steam. All right, guys, we're going to reset the raffle. We're going to restart it. Exclamation RAWR in the chat to re-enter the raffle. We will be picking the next winner in, let's see, 20 minutes. We're going to be picking the next winner in 20 minutes. All right. This is going to be a quickie. All right. We're going to have a quickie. I hope that's okay with you. That's right. Good job. You guys got it. Roar for me, baby. Roar. Listen, I like your roars. All right. Roar. All right. Give me that big roar. Mm-hmm. Quickie, heh, giggity. That's right. That's right. I do need to hydrate. You are right. I do need to hydrate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just had a heart attack of some level. Let's see. Poggy, has somebody been keeping note of all of my winners for the evening? Poggy, can you send me a list of all of the winners for the evening in my DMs right now? All right, there we go. Sorry, I had to send a quick message. No way. Killing. You know I have to say that. You're so mean right now. You're so mean. This is why I said you're a meanie. All right. This right here is an excellent example of why I said you're a meanie. I will say it again publicly. The whole entire server should know you are a meanie. Also, they already saw you're a meanie because they saw that you literally took several inches off of my height. All right. Meanie. Meanie. Meanie pants. Love you too. Brat. Brat. All right. Let me go find myself. Wait, no, I know where I am. I need to find Poggy. That's who I'm trying to find. All right, I need to send myself to somebody. Poggy, I am TPing to you. All right, but I won't say it. I won't say it. But oh shit. Oh my God, Poggy's in a fucking tree. The last time that I transported to somebody that was in a tree, I literally fell out of the tree. I don't know. How do I grab onto this tree? All right, we'll sit here. All right, I'm safe here. Ha! None of you can get my ass now. My ass is safe. Cuppy, technically, you could still yell since it's not upper. Oh. Oh. That's kind of a hack there, isn't it? Isn't it, Killing? Are you winning the dino, Cuppy? I can't say the full word you put because it's a banned word. Because someone's a meanie pants. Mad Whoop, how are you though? It's good to see you, sweetheart. When going on walls and trees, oh. See a little silhouette of a man, Scaramouche, Scaramouche. The button lightning, very, very frightening. Galileo, I'm just a poor girl, nobody loves me. Bama pop, Bamali. I can't help but sing that. When that comes on, I literally have to sing it. I can't stop it. I have to sing it. All right, slightly sober. Okay, so you're doing slightly sober. Nice, nice. Are you enjoying your day? Are you enjoying your day though? That's the important part. All right, we're gonna climb this, guys. Look at Oh my God! What the hell was that? That actually. I am not okay. I am not okay after that. They gave me a heart attack. What the fuck was that? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I don't know how to be a tree bitch. I don't know how to really hold on to this. So I'm probably gonna fall and die. I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. Kimmy Chaos, thank you so much for nutting in my stream. I appreciate you. Thank you. Sparing his life from this man's sausage tea. Oh, fuck. Oh my God. What? What is that? Toxic ramen. I have some questions. What is this sparing his life from this man's sausage tea? First of all, why are you drinking tea from a sausage? I got some fucking questions. I do. I got some questions. I'm not sure I want those answers, but I have some questions. That's number one. Been at the World Cup. Yeah. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. You know, if you guys could only see the way I clutch my body when you do that, I literally jump in my chair and clutch my body. I do. I know it doesn't show it, but trust me, I do. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. I think I was going to read something. Oh, yeah. I've been at the World Cup matches all day. How did that go? Mad Whoop, how did it go? Climb up the tree. Okay, I'll climb up the tree. I'm going to die. Shit, fucking motherfucker. Oh, my God. Okay, a bunch of jibber jabber just came out of my mouth. I got so fucking scared. Thank you so much for the TP. No. Wait. What? Happy Bob. Happy Bob. Are you smoking cream pies out there? You got to be smoking the cream pies. Hold up. Let me see if I can read this. Happy Bob, thank you for the TP. No, not that other TP. This is like the TP2PC. Oh my God. Teleport to pie cream. Cream pie. I feel insane for having read that. I'm not gonna lie. I feel sad. You know what? That probably was the wrong answer. Oh God. What the hell was that? What did I miss? Complete insanity. Complete insanity. Complete insanity. Alaska, make sure that you enter the next giveaway. The next giveaway is going to be in about 15 minutes. So make sure exclamation, I can't say it, RAWR. I can spell it though, neener. Right now, killing. Literally, my thumbs are at my temples and I'm wiggling my fingers. You ready? Neener. Okay. I can spell it. Yeah, exactly. To enter. There you go. Brandywine. Listen, I'm going to tattle on you. Okay. You're the one that's literally farting in my ear right now. Okay. You want digestive enzymes? Oh, shit. In probiotics. Okay. Have some yogurt. All right. Thank you. I don't know what to do right now. I need to, oh shit. I told you guys I was going to fall. Oh, I need to eat though. I do need to eat. Somebody needs to feed me. Hello, I'm hungry. Yes, please help me. Killing, thank you so much for dropping your panties in my stream. You have very lovely pink panties. Very lovely pink panties. Do you wear them on the daily?
Up in the tree.
Or do you sometimes trade out for another color? Thank you for your pink panties. I like pink. Have some yogurt is crazy. We need black. I also do like black panties. I do. I rock them. I'm fabulous. That's right. That's right. Snap, baby. You snap them fingers when you say that, Killing in style. All right. You snap them fingers. All right. You a hottie. You got that style. All right. Killing out here with that style. Exactly. Also a good thong. Do you know? I do know that. I actually do know that. I have not had them. But I am aware of that. Way too drunk to notice we did buy. Yeah. Holy crap. What the fuck was that? Who did that? I'm a tattle on you. Crystal, I see you. I tattle on you. It's our little secret. Band convo, you need more food? I do. I need more food, please. Please, more foodies. I die. Let me go over here. M, you're not new, all right? You're not fucking new, M. I love you. You beautiful sweet bean goddess. But you're not new, all right?
Not gonna lie.
Mwah, I love you. I love you. Oh, I hope so too, Alaska. I hope so too. I now eat nuggies. You eating your nuggies? Nice. I actually have some grilled chicken and veggies for dinner that I'm going to have in a little bit here. I'm definitely starting to get hungry. I am not going to lie, but I've been having the best time giving away these copies of The Isle. I have been having the absolute best time. Again, a very special thanks. I was going to give away, I was only going to give away one copy of The Isle today. And a very generous and sweet, kind member of this community who wishes to remain. Oh my God, I'm going to spank you. Spank you very much for the biddies. A very good, sweet, kind, anonymous gifter gifted a 5-pack, all right, of this game to the community. That's the kind of community that we have here, all right? So once again, a very, very special thank you to the anonymous donor who donated 5 copies of The Isle to this community. Thank you. I do need to hydrate. Thank you. Oh, you dropped me food? My bad. Where's the foodies? Thank you for the hydrate, Shorty. Hydrate. Listen, you are a mini pants just like Killing. Killing, you are definitely a mini pants. You're going to get the finger wag. You wait till the next time I'm in one of those VCs in that server. You hear me, Killing in style? You're definitely going to get a finger wag. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, shit. Fucking fuck. You. Spank Spank. Okay? I barely can get the words out, but spank to you. Thank you. Thank you for the biddies. Brat. Big brat. Okay? Big brat. Witch Queen Marcy, thank you for curling in my lap like the good kitty you are. Hi. Okay. We gotta go this way. I'm gonna go. Oh shit. Oh my God. Listen, we all know I don't like math. Okay. I hate math. Why you gotta treat me this way, Rage? Why you gotta treat me this way? I thought you loved me. Meanie. M. Oh God, stop it. I'm dying. M, I need to tell on somebody. M, there are 2 people I need to tell on right now. One of them just came into the chat. I'm new here, so I don't know what you're talking about. I'm so kind, not mean. Well, I'm going to tell on you right now. You're going to be in trouble. You're going to be in trouble, Killing. Watch this shit right here. Killing and Styles and Hacker were meanies to me, M. Killing and Hacker were meanies. Yeah, they like to, yeah, Killing likes to bully me. What do you mean? See, he's a meanie, isn't he? He's such a meanie pants. He's an actual meanie pants, although he did just drop his panties in my stream, so I don't know how much pants he has, but he definitely has all the meanies. All the meanies. And Hacker ate me before. Hacker was a dino, came out of the water and ate my ass. Okay, definitely a meanie. Definitely a meanie. Welcome in, Lewis. How are you? It's good to see you. Happy time zone to you. My excuse is I'm gay. I can't do math. Listen, I just don't like math. I just don't like it. Oh, God. Stop falling. Why do I keep falling? You're hot. You're hot, okay? You're hot. Oh, Killing. Emma's a mod here. She can fuck you up quick. Lewis, thank you so much for the biddies. Seriously, thank you for the biddies, sweetheart. You don't have to do that here, but thank you so much for the biddies. I appreciate you. Thank you ever so much. Yes, Stubby, you are most welcome to. My DMs are closed for people outside of my Discord, though. So if you're not in my Discord, you will have to friend request me. You'll have to friend request me, my friend. Madwolf, those are lies. Yeah, Killing. I'm just telling you right now, like, M got the power. M has the power in this stream. She's one of my god mods. So you better be the goodest boy here now, okay? Because M's watching you. I love math. I'm really good at math. I wish I could say the same. I am not. I absolutely hate math, which is not a good mix for like a dietitian. Dietitians have to do a lot of math. I'm not going to lie. But I don't like it. Oh, God. Wait, I have a question. As a tree bitch, I guess I don't have, oh shit, fuck a mata. Ooh, did that. You made me speak in tongues. I'm speaking in tongues right now. You brat. Brats, I see you. Killing. I will tattle on you. Get tattled on. All right, get tattled on. Oh, wait. Is it time to give away another copy? I don't remember. Is it time to give away another copy now? I don't remember.
I think so.
Is it?
Do a quick one.
Oh, that's right. Okay. All right. Yes, it is. Okay, good. Listen, you're sexy and I know it. All right. You're sexy and I know it. All right. You ready? Exclamation RAWR, all capital letters. We're going to give away the next copy of the game. You ready? Drum roll, please. If you're not already entered, make sure that you enter right now. I would like to get this game in play, please. That's crazy, Em. That's crazy. I'm good at math. How are you, though? Big Gremlin, how are you, sweetie? It's good to see you, my friend. I hope you've been well. I can do the math. It's the words that are hard. I am great at words, except on stream. Apparently, I can't really speak and or read while I'm streaming. But you know, IRL, I'm great at words. It's math though that I'm not fond of. I'm not good at math. That is not my forte. I am not gonna lie, not my forte. Ah! Oh, shit, fucker! Killing. If you're in a VC in that Discord, I'm gonna join after stream. All right, you gonna get it. You gonna get it. All right, you hear me? You gonna still get it. I said what I said. You gonna get it. You better watch out. All right, we're gonna pick our last winner of the evening. Are you guys ready? You guys ready? That's right. Exclamation RAWR, last winner of the. I am gonna do stuff. You can't stop me killing. Neener to you. All right. All right. If I can get a mod to watch.
So I love you. I love you guys. All right? I love you guys.
Mwah. Thank you, Em. Thank you. Killing's gonna try to keep me out from yelling at him. And listen, he's gonna get it. All right, he gonna get it. And I will not be thwarted. You hear me, sir? You gonna get the spanking of your life, the finger wag of your life. All right, you're gonna get multiple fingers. I said what I said. Mwah. Love you guys. All right, you watching your ball? Okay, thank you for watching my balls. I appreciate it. OG, you're not new. You're not fucking new. All right, you're not fucking new. You're not fucking new. No, you're cute as fuck, all right? You're cute as fuck. OG Chatty McDaddy, we are about to pull a winner for this. If you want to enter, exclamation RAWR in all capital letters. Big Gremlin! Oh my god. You're... Wait, where did that finger thing come from? What the fuck? Where did that finger thing come from? Was that me? Did I say it? I am so confused. I am so confused right now. Was that me? It sounded... How is it me?
That was Tangia.
Wait a minute, though. It wasn't my TTS, so how is that me? I am so confused right now. Lewis, thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you once again for the biddies, sweetie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You said that before? But how does it end up on Tangia? Wait, did somebody upload it as a sound clip to Tangia? Because you guys can do that. I don't know if you know that. You can go to Tangia and upload a sound clip of me for free. Just so you know. You're good with words? Oh boy, because I got some questions. I love your video. And oh, thank you, Lewis. Thank you so much. I deeply appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all your love and support. Daisy, you're new. You're not fucking new. Right? You're not fucking new, Daisy. It's good to have you here, though. Thank you, Lewis. Thank you once again for the biddies. Copy if I win. I may not be able to respond as I'll be driving, but I am here. Demon, that's okay then. If that's okay, sweetie. Like, thank you for letting me know. You be safe, all right? You stay safe. Daisy, we are about to give away a copy of a game. This game that I'm playing right now, exclamation RAWR in all capital letters. If you would like to enter to win a copy on Steam, it is for Steam only. So I'll give you guys 10 seconds. If anyone has not entered, go ahead and enter right now. And I'm going to go ahead and pull the next winner. Your stepdad, what's up? That's right. That's right. You do that for me. And by the way, my time is up now, Killing, so I can say it. For me, baby. All right? Rawr. That's fucking right. All right, here we go. Here we go. Drum roll, please. All right, my balls are shaking, baby. My balls are shaking in my big raffle ball. Let's see who wins. Let's see who wins. Who's our last winner of the evening?
Soul Cake.
Soul Cake. Soul Cake, you are the next winner. Soul Cake, speak. Take your copy. You have 2 minutes to claim your copy. I love you, Liz. Mwah. Thank you so much, Liz. Thank you so much for being such an amazing mod for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am really, really appreciative of you. If you guys are not following Liz, Liz is going to be streaming really soon here. Okay, she's getting her VTuber all set up. Make sure that you drop her a follow. She is just an incredible mod for me. More importantly, she's a good friend. So show her all the love in the world. Mwah. I love you, girlfriend. I love you. Soul Cake, you need to claim your prize. Soul Cake.
Now you listen to me, you little.
Thank you for the hydrate. Anon, thank you so much for the hydrate. If anyone knows Soul Cake, please send them a message and get their cute patoot in the stream. They've got like another minute or so, and then I gotta give it away. Yeah. Soul Cake, congratulations! Congratulations! La 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 la. Yes, congratulations, Soul Cake. I'm so happy you won. Congratulations. But guys, this is not going to be the only time that I give away copies, all right? This is not going to be the only time that I give away copies of the game. Hacker. Guys, we have a hacker on my ass. I said what I said. Look at him. Look, you, You keep that mouth shut, sir. You keep that mouth shut. I said what I said. But can I get a mod to please go ahead and put the link in? Oh my God, you brat. Please put a link in for this server. I want to talk to you guys about this server for a second. So I absolutely love the Isle. 'Tis very, very true. I absolutely love this game. It is a ton of fun, but I especially love this particular server. So if you are not on this server and you're playing this game, please give it a try. You will love everybody here. From the owner, who I've had the pleasure of speaking to the admins, to the mods, to just the average everyday people that are on here. Everyone that I have come in contact with has been absolutely wonderful. The fact that you can also be able to have VoIP and talk to people. I mean, look at this cute patoot. Come here. Mwah. I kiss your butt. The fact that you have VoIP and can talk to people and stuff really does make it extra special, in addition to the wonderful vibes of every single person on this server. So if you are not familiar with this server, definitely come check out this server if you play this game. Once again, if I could get a mod to please put a link for the information to this server in my stream chat, I would really, really appreciate it. I want to make sure that they get all of the love in the world because they definitely deserve it. Also, once again, thank you so much to the very generous and kind anonymous donor who donated 5 out of the 6 copies that I gave away this evening of the Isle. Thank you so much. Thank you for loving this community as much as I do and for supporting them. I really do appreciate it. Lulus. Exactly. Come join us on the Lost Isle. You will have an absolute blast, all right? You will have an absolute blast. They are amazing people, every single one of them. All right? I have nothing to say but the most amazing things about every single person. Just do me a favor. When you get on there, if you see Ice, he's one of the admins, all right? Make sure you call him Poppy. All right. And tell him you heard it from me. All right. Tell him you heard it from me. Tell him that Cuppy said to call you Poppy. Join, you can eat Cuppy. You're such a meanie. You're such a meanie pants. And that's one of the admins right there. Do you see what a cute little sweet meanie pants he is? Listen, he may be a meanie pants, but he's a sweet one. Okay. I'm just saying. But yeah, make sure that you torture Ice lovingly with calling him Poppy. Oh my God. Always, you can eat Cupcake when you see her if you're joined. You're so mean. You're so mean. Ooh, you so mean. See, M's gonna spank your bottoms. M's gonna spank your bottoms. She's got the power to spanky you. But yeah, I am probably, guys, just so you all know, I am probably going to make this my regular Sunday thing. All right. So I think Sundays are going to be community day on the Isle. I love this game. I love playing this game. I love playing it with the people on this server. And I will more than likely be giving away another copy of the Isle next week. All right. Another copy of the Isle next week. So if you did not get a chance to win a copy of the Isle today, tune in next Sunday when I go ahead and give away another copy of the Isle next Sunday. This is going to be the community game for the Star Sanctuary Discord, which, speaking of which, if you are not part of the Star Sanctuary Discord, at the top of my chat is pinned the link. Join the Star Sanctuary Discord, all right? That's right. Thank you. Thank you for your lizard. No, that sounds so wrong. I banned myself right now. Thank you for your lizard. Sounds crazy. That actually sounds crazy. I'm banned. But wait, give me you. No, I want that. I need snack. Oh, I ate too much. You're right. I ate too much. My bad. You know what? Thank you for controlling me. I got a little like hungry and stuff. Like, I guess I was just mind hungry and not tummy hungry. Thank you for correcting me. But guys, yes. What was I saying? I totally forgot. Oh, yeah. Yeah. If you're not already in the Star Sanctuary Discord, please consider joining. We have over 1,100 members. I think we're going on close to 1,200 members at this point in the Discord. We have 5 Twitch recognized stream teams. Monday nights are anime nights. Tuesday nights are Discord game nights. Wednesday nights are movie nights. I rent movies from Amazon Prime that are currently out in theaters as a way to say thank you to my community. Last week, we watched Project Hail Mary. This week, we're going to be watching Mario Galaxy, the new Mario movie. And next week, we're going to be watching, is it Hoppers? I think Hoppers is the one we're watching next week. So if you're not already in the Discord, please consider joining the Discord. If you ever see me in any of the public channels, you are most welcome to come and join me. I'm in there gaming and chilling and things like that. I love getting to know my community off stream. That's where I feel I make the strongest connections. FX, welcome in. I do see you. Hi, FX. How you doing? Hi, Gothic. Welcome back. To your stepdad, you may very well end up being the winner next week. Make sure you come in here. I love this game. Your stepdad, if you have not played this game is absolutely wonderful. Oh my God. Hoppers is on Disney Plus. I do not have Disney Plus. Thank you for telling me that, though. Maybe Poggy can host the movie. We shall see. I'll talk to him because he is Disney. But guys, thank you so much. Truly, today has been an absolutely wonderful stream. I am so grateful to every single one of you. I truly am. Oh my God, rage! Thank you. I do need to hydrate. I do. I do need to hydrate. Kit, let's see. I'm really excited. My work schedule just changed. So I no longer work early on Monday, so I might actually get to join now. I would love that. And Kit, we still need Kit to play the game that you gifted me. What is that game? What is that game? I don't remember what it is now. Fuck. Yes, Severance. We still need to play that. So I would love to play that with you at some point. Oh my God. Ah! Who are you, by the way? Who are you?
That's me.
Oh, that's you? Oh, you fucking scared me. I was like, who is that? This person gonna eat me. I know it. M, a special thank you to you, M, for spanking Killen and Styles in the way that only you can. I appreciate you. I love you. See, that's what you get when you're naughty. Yes, Boom, you can send me a DM on Discord. If you're not in my Discord, though, you do have to send me a friend request. My DMs are closed to people outside of my Discord. They are absolutely closed outside to people of my Discord. I have Path of Titans. I've played Path of Titans. I like it, but I do not like it as much as I like the Isle for multiple reasons. Number one, the Isle, I don't know. I feel it's just a much better put together game, if I'm being honest. And number two, it's all about the server that I play on. That server that I play on is, oh my God, rain. Rain, thank you so much for another 10 gifted subbies on top of what you already did earlier. You are definitely going to get a spanky, Miss Ma'am. You're definitely going to get a spanky. All right? Thank you, though. Thank you for another 10 gifted subbies. All right, listen. Can I get some spanks in chat for Rain? Can I get some spanks in chat for Rain? Also, a happy birthday. Also, a happy birthday. Seriously, though, girlfriend. Mwah. I love you. Thank you so much. You're way too generous and kind to me. If you guys don't know Rain, I have known Rain for well over a year now. I've had the pleasure of having her grace my teams for over a year now. And she is absolutely the sweetest, loveliest being. And no, you're naughty. You're naughty. You're naughty. Although I can hear you right now in my ear calling me naughty. And it just gives me the tingles. Okay. You're so cute. You're so cute. I can't. If you guys haven't been to Rain's stream and actually had her call you naughty, you're missing out. That's all I'm gonna say. All right. You're missing out. But yeah, your stepdad, Palpa Titans is okay, but I do think the Isle is a better put together game. And also it really does come down to the server. Meow meows. Meow meow meow. Meow. Give me your booty. Give me your booty, baby. This is like your last chance to give me your ass. Drop that ass in my stream right now. Drop that ass in my stream. That's right, baby. Meow 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 meow. The entire time that was going on, we were here vibing and stuff with our asses, okay? I'm just gonna say it. We were in here just vibing out. I love it. Oh my god, we tangent party, guys! More ass, more ass. That's right, give me some more ass. Drop your booty in my stream. That's right, I said what I said. Drop it, baby, drop it. I'ma shake your ass. I'ma shake my ass in your face. I said what I said. All right. Okay, we were all vibing here. All of us were like vibing out, and then all of a sudden, like I was like, I'm gonna shake my ass in your face, and Hacker was just like, I'm a chomp that ass though. Scared the fuck out of me. Oh my god, that gave me a heart attack. I hate working Sunday nights now. Oh, I'm so sorry, Marcy. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. But yes, I'd love to play Severance at some point. Let me see a crazy dino fight. Gaslight someone. I can't. These are my friends. These are my friends, FX. Besides, they would eat me in an instant. I'm literally, I'm like one chomp. All right. I'm one fucking chomp. I'm not gonna lie. But yes, like Hacker said, guys, that's something that I forget to talk about sometimes on stream. So I'm glad that you said that, Hacker. So guys, remember before when I said that everybody on this server is very, very kind and welcoming, right? Everyone from the owner to the admins, to the mods, to the average people. One thing I forget to tell you guys too, is that on this server, they have mentors that will teach you how to play the game. All right. They'll teach you the ways of the server and things like that. So make sure that when you get onto this server, And if I could get someone to put a link in the chat again for this server, I want to make sure that I always give them the props that they deserve. Make sure that when you join this server that you also join their Discord, all right? Their Discord is really cool. You can join the VCs and stuff, hang out with people, and you can hang out with the mentors who will directly help you. They will directly help you, all right? So make sure that you get to know everybody on the server. You will have a blast. And like I said, you will often see myself or Poggy. I have not had a chance the last 2 weeks. I've been kind of busy, but myself, Poggy, especially Enchantress, hanging out and stuff in their Discord servers, Killing in Styles, Hacker, Ice, who once again you must call Poppy. They're all hanging out in their VCs and stuff like that in the Discord server, and you can hang out with them and they will teach you how to play the game. All right, for those of you that are new to this, they're a wonderful group of people, an absolutely wonderful group of people. Oh my God, I love all the butts. I am actually scrolling through all the asses right now. I love it. Never seen a Landino. Now we have one. All right, guys. Oh shit. I'm a little bit sweet, but a lot of it psycho. All right, a little bit of both. Guys, thank you so much for an incredible stream. Thank you so much. Not only to all of you in my stream, but also to everybody that's on this server. Hacker, thank you so much. Killing in Styles, thank you so much. I appreciate every single person that's on this server that puts up with my chaos, puts up with my stream, and things like that. Wait, what is happening to me? Why is it all dark? Is that a thing? What is this? What is this? Did I dying? What's going on with me?
Control?
Is it crowd control? I don't know what's going on. But seriously, thank you to every single person that chooses to be a part of my stream, whether in game, in my VC, in my stream chat, as a mod. I am really, really grateful for the time and energy that every single one of you brings to my space in all the different ways that you do. Sarduker, hello, welcome in. How are you, sweet pea? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. We are about to raid out. Because I'm going to go eat some dinner. It's already 8:30. Thank you once again to the anonymous donor of 5 copies of The Isle. I was just going to give away 1 copy today, and an anonymous donor from the community stepped up and said, hey, go ahead and give away 5 more. So a very special thank you to that person. I deeply, deeply appreciate it. Thank you for loving the community as much as I do. I am really, really grateful. Really, really grateful to that person.
Speaking of that, check the DMs real quick on Discord.
Sure. Let me go check.
Cupcake, go drink some water.
Okay, sweet. All right, so are you guys ready? We have one more to give away. Exclamation RAWR, all capital letters in the chat. We're going to give away one more copy. Cuppy, eat your food. Enjoy your chicken. Yes, I have chicken. That's right. I've got chicken and grilled veggies. I totally forgot. I do. Chandria, thank you so much for the stretchies. Thank you for the stretchies. What? I just got here. Hi, Lily. I'm so sorry, sweetie. I'm so sorry. But Lily, and yes, enter to win. I was just going to say, make sure you enter to win. All right. Are we all ready? All right. There we go. We got that one more. All right. Before we draw it, though, I'm going to give all the rest of you a chance to go ahead and re-enter while I say this. Thank you once again, guys. Thank you so much for the crowd controls. Thank you so much for the Tangias, the blurps, the biddies, the subbies, the raids, the follows. I am deeply grateful to every single one of you. Really, really, really. I am so very grateful. Most of all, though, thank you so much for the time and energy that you give into this space, that you give to each other in this community. I absolutely adore every single one of you, and I'm just so, so grateful. Reset it real quick, then do it? Okay.
It's showing Soul Cake as a winner still. You didn't reset.
Okay. Guys, hold up. Now you have to do it. Sorry. You know what? We'll just go on again. Exclamation roar in the chat again. Sorry. RAWR. We're going to fix this. I'm going to start to use Mix It Up bot to do this because I think it's going to be a much easier process for all of us. It's going to allow me to have you do it in small case, uppercase, all of that. So I think for next week's giveaway, I'm going to go ahead and set up Mix It Up for this. I think it'll be a lot easier. This widget is cool, but it's very, very touchy. It's very touchy. Everything has to be done a certain way. So I apologize for that. But yes, exclamation RAR in the chat, RAWR, all capital letters to go ahead and re-enter. Kit. Sorry, I lost my breath. Kit, I agree. I've seen Dashi do it, and it's just so much smoother than this. So I am definitely going to have that set up for next week. But yes, next Sunday, I'm going to be playing The Isle again. I will be giving away another copy of The Isle next week. All right, I will be playing on this server. So if you guys want to come and join me, I would love to have you. I would absolutely love to have you. But yeah, I've been meaning to switch to Mix It Up entirely for like 6 months now. It's always like a matter of time. But the one thing I will do this week is I will set up the raffles this week for that. Because this, like I said, this widget is cute. It's, oh my God, what was that? This widget is cute, but it is very, very touchy. Very, very touchy. All right, are we ready? We're going to go ahead and pick the next winner. If you haven't entered, make sure you enter now. I'm about to drum roll, and you know what that means, all right? And we're going to add the drum roll. Can I have, Poggy, can you put in my DMs about adding the drum roll back? I need to get my drum roll back.
I love this drum roll.
Do you? I feel like I'm rolling my R's. I feel like I'm fucking Sin trying to learn how to roll my R's and shit. Thank you for feeding me, by the way, whoever just fed me in the stream. I appreciate it. All right. We're picking the next winner. There we go, guys. Who's our last winner of the evening? Dum, dum, dum. All right, who is it? Who's our next winner?
Andrea.
Chandria! Chandria, you won, love! Congratulations, Chandria! Yay for Chandria! Chandria! Claim your prize, you sweet bean! But like I said, if you did not win tonight, guys, come back and enter next week for a chance to win. Chandria, you won! You won, Chandria. Congratulations. Chandria, add me on Steam. Add me on Steam. If you have not already. I don't remember who I'm friends with on Steam anymore. I have like 200 and something friends. I'm not going to lie. I don't remember who's on my Steam and who's not. So if you have won tonight, make sure you add me on Steam so that I can gift you the game. But once again, thank you so much to the anonymous gifter for donating all of those copies of The Isle. I deeply appreciate you. Thank you once again, guys. Thank you for all that you have done for me today. Thank you for your time and your energy, the raids, the follows, like I said earlier, the crowd controls, the biddies, the subs, the blurps, the Tangias, all of it. Y'all just absolutely light me up. You light me up in so many different ways, and I am so deeply grateful to every single one of you. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. So this week's going to be an interesting week for streaming, by the way. I'm going to be doing a pop-up more than likely tomorrow night. I have to do some content creation. So don't be surprised if you see me go live tomorrow night. I have to do some content creation. Also, tomorrow night is anime night in the Discord. All right. Sin for Toast runs anime night. Tuesday night will be Discord game night. So if you're in the Star Sanctuary Discord, pinned at the top of chat, Tuesday night will be a Discord game night. All right. I will be there. Wednesday night, we'll be watching the new Mario movie, all right? And Thursday, I will be live, and I will be playing a game that you guys have never seen me play before, all right? I'm going to be playing Valorant. I'm going to have some special people join me. We're going to have Poggy. We're going to have Flaming Razor. We're gonna have Kit Kat is gonna come join. We're gonna have Cinnabrat come join. All right, we've got some special people that are gonna come play some Valorant and stuff with me, and definitely hardcore carry me because y'all know I am trash at shooting games. All right, I am absolute trash. So it should be it should make for an interesting stream though. All right, y'all can laugh at me because I'm definitely gonna be laughing at myself. But I love you guys. Thank you for everything this evening. If it's nighttime for you, get the best sleepies tonight. All right, get the best sleepies, have the best dreamies, and I hope you wake up to a wonderful, wonderful day tomorrow. If it's daytime for you, go out there and go own this week. All right. To my mods, thank you so much for all of your help in everything this evening. If you guys could please do some shout outs for everybody that gamed with me this evening, I would really appreciate it. Whoa, did I just hear that right? I had to stop homework to comment. Valorant. Yes. Factory, I'm going to be playing Valorant on Thursday night. Yep. I am. I know, it's kind of crazy. Yep. Does that mean that Factory is going to come and try to play Val with me? Crypto, what's up, Crypto? That's right. You put Poggy's chin in here. You who plays Val? You live on that game. I'm not even trying to hear you right now. You literally live on that game. What are you even talking about? Thank you guys. Thank you so much. You all have the most wonderful start to your week. All right. Go be a badass. Go be an absolute badass this week. And please remember that in every space that you occupy, you are more than enough. All right. You are more than enough. If you could copy and paste those raid messages, I would deeply appreciate it. Let's go make somebody's night and light them up. Thank you once again. Mwah! I love you guys, and I will see you all super soon. Hello, as in like probably tomorrow. I love you. Mwah!